Titan Toy Expo.
Join us in Nashville, Tennessee for the Creators Crown Awards. Over $5,000 in cash prizes. Different categories for submission including Best Diorama, Best Original 3D Sculpt, Best Custom Action Figure, and Best Action Figure Photography. Bring your submissions to this year's Titan Toy Expo, October 25th and 26th. Learn more about the event at CreatorsCrownAwards.com.
Shut up and sit down.
Welcome, everybody, to the 3POA Podcast, episode 110. Happy Batman Day to you. It is Batman Day. We're talking Batman tonight. I am your host, Laserpants, also known as Ryan. I am joined tonight. What in the hell is going on? I'm just going to bring him in. The man behind the ItsChad YouTube channel. Please welcome, ItsChad.
Alfred! Alfred! Help me! Alfred! Help me! Oh.
Where are the drugs?
Where's the trigger? Rachel!
Rachel!
It's Batman Day!
Because I'm Batman.
Because I'm Batman.
Is there going to be a lot of this tonight? Like the stupidity?
No, I'm sorry.
So.
What? No. No.
Whoa. Whoa.
Sorry.
Glare,
Hi. Hello.
The glare off the top of your head was, whoa. A little blinded here. Whoa! How's it going, Chad?
Take that. Well, how are you, my friend? It's good to see you.
I feel like I haven't had you on the show in a while.
It's been a minute. Yeah. You guys have been too busy talking about Marvel Legends and dumb stuff. You know.
You're dumb.
You're dumb.
With your dumb shirt.
Yeah, there's your dumb face on the dumb shirt, along with my dumb face. So.
I like it. I'm also wearing a dumb shirt. You see this? Look at this. Take care and have fun.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a tease for our next guest. Please welcome back to the show from the Mega Powers Podcast and the ToyGains YouTube channel. ToyGains! What's going on, man? Oh my God, that's glorious. Let me blow that up. That is ridiculous.
That's terrible. What's up, boys? LP, Chad,
dude.
Nothing. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I'm a little slightly buzzed, but life is good.
I'm trying to get there. I'm having a cocktail tonight. I know I had one last weekend. I'm having one this weekend too. I don't care.
LP, I knew I was gonna like you. I liked you already. When I met you in person, the first thing you said to me is, "What do you want to drink?" And it was 11:30 a.m. So
that was a good time.
I knew I was gonna like you even more. So thank you for having me tonight. Let's
Absolutely. I mean, we're talking about Batman. I know you're a big fan. I know Chad is a big fan. I didn't know Chad was such a big fan until we went to DFW G.I. Joe show back in June, and he was buying a ton of Batman figures. So you guys were perfect for this show because we're talking some Batman news.
Yeah.
And we could kind of just go with the conversation and talk about Batman, you know, what he meant to us growing up, why we were attracted to him.
Oh,
Yes, physically attractive. Physically.
But we are going to talk some recent Batman news, toy news, and also our top 5 Batman figures in our collections. And there's one more. There's one more guy here.
Right.
He is also a huge Batman fan. In fact, he's drawn Batman for DC. He's drawn the Joker for DC. He's worked for Dark Horse and Marvel. Please welcome to the show my very good friend who needs to go to the barber, Alex Sanchez.
hey,
What's up, guys? Chad Gaines, how you doing?
What's going on,
What's up,
Alex? Good to see you.
I
buddy.
agree. I'm doing pretty good.
sir.
I agree with Chad. Marvel Legends is dumb.
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 Listen,
See?
it's been around for 23 years, 24 years, 24 years.
Gives a
I
shit.
know. According to you, it's the greatest toy line ever, right?
No, it's one of my favorites to collect. It's certainly not the greatest. No,
Oh, I thought that's what
No.
you said.
no, it's one of my favorites to collect. There's always something to buy.
Yeah.
So you
As
scratch
long
it.
as
I'm not
you
here to
like
talk
it-
about Marvel Legends. We talked about
As
it
long as
last
you
weekend.
like it, that's all that matters.
Yeah, we talked about it last weekend with Ryan Ting enough.
Yeah. If I could just interject, I was watching the numbers, great numbers for that show. So people really interested in what the man had to say, which is great for you and him. So that's cool.
Yeah, I mean it was a great show. To me, it was very insightful.
Yeah.
He opened up my eyes to a lot of things like the whole Toy Biz thing. I didn't know that there was basically a 0% royalty between Toy Biz and Marvel. That right there changes everything as far as pricing goes. I'm not saying $27 or $28 for a Marvel Legend is a bargain by any means, but it makes sense why they pack so much in that box
Sure.
for $8.
Freaking diorama piece, a comic book, a condom. No, not the condom.
Yeah,
No.
a Green
He's
Hulk
got a lot
condom.
of eye-opening stuff. There was a lot of, I don't want to say read between but there was a lot of stuff where he would just kind of say something while he was getting to a point, but what he was saying before he got to the point had a lot of weight to it about like just all the bureaucracy and all the like the top-down bullshit that goes on around there. And it's just like, man, everything I would hear him say, I'm like, yep, there it is,
You know,
right there.
And it makes sense. You know, Disney is this giant company, this giant corporation, this powerhouse, this faceless money-making, immoral company. That's what
That
Disney
forces
is.
you to make Admiral Holdo.
Forces you to make Holdo.
Yeah.
Toy Biz was not that. I mean, Marvel, even at the time, wasn't that. Marvel pre-MCU was struggling to stay alive for a long time,
they
man.
still hadn't gotten over completely the bankruptcy in the late 90s.
Right. That's Alex, that's correct.
Yeah, they were on death's door, man.
You know
Anyway.
who's going to buy them up? But sorry, last thing on Marvel, but Michael Jackson was actually going to buy them up in like 98 or 99.
Wow.
I remember that. Yeah, but they licensed stuff out to movie studios.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which has
Anyway,
been a problem
Batman.
for them to this day. Yeah, anyway, Batman. Back to Batman. Now, we did mention Toy Biz.
Yeah.
Toy Biz has a history making Batman figures.
Oh, yeah.
Certainly some of my first Batman figures were from Toy Biz and Kenner. But let's just go round robin. It is Batman Day. Chad, what kickstarted your fandom for Batman? Was it the comics, or did you see that figure on the shelf? Did you see the Super Friends? What was it?
Yeah, it was Super Friends. As a kid, it was absolutely Super Friends. I remember every iteration, Marvin, Wendy, Zan, Jaina, all of it. And then I was kind of concurrently watching the old Adam West, Burt Ward stuff. You know, because like parents would watch it or cousins or whatever, it would just be on, it'd be on syndication and whatnot. And then I would watch Super Friends and so on and so forth. And then I kind of got into the comics. I really got into comics around 82 with Joe. And as I was getting into the Joe comics, I was getting into Batman comics at the same time. Then obviously, Dark Knight Returns kind of changed the whole game when it came to comics and the seriousness and all that stuff. And I just stuck with Batman ever since. He's always been, I don't want to say my number 2 love, but pretty much my number 2 love. But yeah.
Oh, look at you and Batman. No, I mean, dude, me
He's
too.
my side
Almost,
piece.
I came into Batman almost the same way. I mean, he was kind of always there. I don't remember really my first time discovering Batman, but I do remember. I do have early childhood memories of course, Super Friends, and my mom was a big Batman fan.
Yeah.
She loved the Adam West show, and
Yeah.
we would put that on, and we'd watch. I remember it was the Adam West Batman. I think it was 2 episodes back to back, and then the Monkeys. Remember the
The
Monkeys?
monkeys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, we're the monkeys.
Great song.
Yeah.
Great theme song.
I have to say, I have a framed photo of me and my brother lying in one of our beds together, and it was all Super Friends. Sheets, pillowcase.
I thought you were
curtain.
gonna say you were dressed as the monkeys.
No.
hey.
What about you? What about you, Gaines?
My mother always. I'm toys first. Whatever the toy comes from second. I'm the opposite of most people. I had something called a Ben Cooper Jiggler. My mom bought me on the freaking Atlantic City boardwalk, and it was so bizarre seeing this man with these wings. And then, of course, as Chad mentioned and you mentioned, Adam West Batman was such a fun watch because your dad or your mom, in between fucking boring ass MASH and chips, you had Batman coming on. And it was like, thank God, something cool is on. Back in the day, you had one TV. It isn't like
No.
today where there's one in every room.
I got to stop you just for a second. Did you say boring ass chips?
Well, listen, I had that motorcycle, the little battery powered one, and I had a Mego Chips figure, but
Chips was like the motorcycle of like the Dukes of Hazzard, but motorcycles. They were always jumping those freaking motorcycles.
Motorcycles
I
are
loved it.
awesome. And Captain
Yeah.
America on his motorcycle was fun as well.
That's true.
But
They were
Mego-
also the precursor of G.I. Joe figures, so shut your mouth.
Well, kind of, yeah, that was Mego made them as well. Yeah, so Adam West for sure, and then Batman would be everywhere. He'd be on Scooby Doo, Super Friends. It was just like it was so much fun, and so yeah, but probably Adam West is like my guy.
Adam West, that show, as a kid when I was watching it, I didn't realize it was a joke.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't until I was older and I'm rewatching it, I'm like, oh, this is hilarious.
Yeah,
And there's
They
a
all
lot of
ended up.
sewell innuendo in that show, man.
Everywhere.
I'm like, oh my God, this is like for kids, but it's really kind of for adults, and it's all like a spoof. It's all
yeah, they all
a
hammed it
parody.
up.
When you look at like Cesar Romero, Frank Gorshin, Burgess Meredith, they nailed those Rogues Gallery characters.
Yes,
Nailed them.
You're right.
I mean,
The rhythm
some of them were garbage, but the main 3, awesome. Catwoman, she's not
Yeah,
necessarily a
Meriwether.
rogue, but Catwoman was great too. Both iterations, I was down with
Yeah.
both of them.
Yeah.
The Riddler
think
could
it
be
was
kind of
3 of them
creepy in that
actually.
series.
What's that, Alex?
I said I think there were 3 Catwomen:
Eartha Kitt.
Eartha Kitt, Lee Merriweather, and I can't remember what the second one was.
Alex, now you're a comic book artist. You actually draw this stuff for a living.
Yeah.
What was Batman one of the characters that got you into becoming an artist?
No, not really. Although I did collect the comics pretty early on. I kind of mirrored what everyone else said. I think it feels like you were saying, like Batman was just always around, so I can't really pinpoint exactly what form of Batman got me into him, but it was either the Super Friends, but most likely the Adam West TV show, because that was on after school. Yeah, so I'm gonna say it was the Adam West show. And then after that, I got into the superpowers, which was great. That Batmobile still holds up. I think they re-released it too. And
Thank you, Blake. He's got it. Julie Newmar, Lee Merriweather, and
Julie
Eartha
Newmar.
Kitt.
There, okay, so Julie Newmar was the first one, then Lee Merriweather, then Eartha Kitt. Yeah, so and then I got into the comics, and that was it.
It was over from there.
It was over.
Now, I have like pretty vivid memories of the 1989, that year,
Oh, me
and
too.
Batman and the Toy Biz toys.
Oh, me too.
It was
yeah,
it was huge. Everyone had the Batman emblem on their shirt, black T-shirt with the Batman emblem.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we had beach towels.
Yeah.
It was
There's everything.
everything.
Everything. McDonald's, Happy Meals,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
McDonald's
It
was
was
also a big part of how we got Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. So
yeah,
Yeah.
you
big
know.
money.
That's
Yeah, they were
true.
calling the
Yeah,
shots.
that's a whole other discussion,
Yeah.
after the fallout from Batman Returns being so I mean, Batman Returns was pretty raunchy. It was a little horror, a little raunchy, but I love Batman Returns. It's my
Yeah.
favorite of the original 4.
Oh, really?
Probably. Yeah.
More
And-
than the first one.
No.
Yes.
God,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
Lead it-
It's not a Batman movie. It's a Freaks and Weirdos movie. we could argue that for
Which is
way longer
fine.
than one show.
What was that?
Danny
Chad?
DeVito was amazing in that.
Yes.
I mean, it was Michelle Pfeiffer.
She was, yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
different.
even Christopher Walken was great as Max
Hey.
You mean
Shrek.
Max Shrek?
Yeah, which was supposed to be Two-Face, and then reasons they changed it into Max Shrek.
Really? I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
What
if you look
was
at
like
the,
was Billy D. Williams not interested or
no, he was interested, and he was actually contracted to do the sequel. I can't remember
Batman
why
3, yeah.
exactly.
3, yeah.
It's in the featurette for the making of Batman Returns on Blu-ray.
Yeah, they were also going to have Marlon Wayans as Robin and all
Thank
sorts
God
of
that's
crazy
That-
stuff. And
so-
then they, all the
This
stuff they
is
did
cool.
with Robin Williams.
This
Yeah.
is cool. The the Marlon Wayans Robin was actually made into a figure. Like they already had the molds done.
Wow.
And so what they did was they just painted his face white and still put it out. The Dark Knight collection Robin, that was supposed to be the Marlon Wayans Robin from
Oh, really?
the
Oh,
yes.
Really?
Okay.
Yes.
I got to make a custom now. I got to get a 3D printed Marlon Wayans head. That's a good idea.
Yeah. Well, I mean it's, they weren't super accurate with likenesses back then, but
Yeah.
you could tell his hair wasn't white guy hair. He had like the squared off like Kid and Play like
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Maybe he was Sicilian. Come on.
Oh, or well, it was Marlon Wayans though. Marlon Wayans not Sicilian, I don't think.
Which
No.
is strange because I don't even think he was in Living Color. I think that was like he was like a nobody at that
No,
time.
his
No.
brother was doing a Living Color. I don't think he was on it yet.
Yeah, he came on
Yeah.
in the
Yeah,
later.
Keenan Ivory. Yep.
So it's strange that they would have picked him to have been Robin.
I remember these wild rumors that Michael J. Fox is going to be Robin.
Oh
yeah.
Not bad.
yeah.
I don't know.
He's tiny guy,
Yeah.
like Burt Wardish.
Mhm.
That's a good point. Very Burt Wardish.
You built
Yeah.
a Batmobile out of a DeLorean?
That's
We
pretty
gotta
good.
get the Joker, Batman.
Alex P. Keaton.
That's pretty good.
Anyway.
Alex, can I ask Alex a question? I'm not a
Of course
freaking
you
host
can.
or anything.
Sure.
What is it about Batman as someone who's worked in comics that what Batman came out in 1940?
37.
37? Okay, what about Batman you think makes him the staying power of this character? What do you think?
I
Is there
think
key
it's the
ingredient?
yeah. I think it's like the duality thing, like
Mhm.
Superhero by night, regular dude by day for the most part.
Yeah.
Who happens to be a billionaire. The
Yeah.
gadgets, I think, is another thing. I
Yeah.
just saw an amazing. I sent the link to Bobby, but an amazing YouTuber who did era documentaries on Batman and comics, and he covered the Golden Age, the Silver Age, the 80s, the 2000s, and he talks about a lot about what you're just mentioning, what are the things that people are attracted to and the ups and downs of Batman. I don't know if you guys know, during the 50s, Batman was not selling books. He was on the verge of being canceled, and it wasn't until the late 60s when Neil Adams kind of reinvented him to be this dark, brooding, almost / horror comic kind of character.
Okay.
And Denny O'Neil was writing and editing, and they gave him the bright blue colors with the yellow symbol insignia behind the symbol, but the stories were so dark that kind of, and it was kind of modeled after, at that time, Christopher Lee's Dracula from the Hammer horror films. So I think one of the big things also is that he's able to adapt to the time, which makes, look at in the 80s when Frank Miller, did The Dark Knight, that was in the middle of the Reagan era, drugs, super violent heroes like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Stallone. And that's kind of what he adapted Batman to be at that time. So I think it's those three things. It's kind of like the gadgets, the duality of man, and the ability to adapt to its time.
And it did too. I mean, just for me, I was born in '81, and just growing up,
You're a millennial.
I am going from Adam West and Super Friends into '89 Batman and Batman Returns.
Yeah,
and then I mean, Batman Forever, okay. Batman and Robin, but the animated series was very mature. I mean, it was within the confines of a children's show, right? They didn't go out of bounds from that, but it was very mature themes and setting. And then in my early 20s, the Bale universe started, which was like next level. I mean, that was the coolest thing I'd ever seen up to that point. To this today, it's not my favorite version of Batman by any means. But like you said, he changed with the times.
Yeah.
And then they wanted to go more comic booky with the Ben Affleck version, the Snyderverse, which was like edgelord kind of,
yes, it is.
It's a take, and I like it, but that's definitely not my favorite. But Affleck is my favorite Batman. Chad, I know you got something to say because I'm pissing you off right now.
Yeah, I can see it in his face.
Why are you pissed off? What's going on?
He loves the Snyderverse.
I
don't hate it. I don't hate it. For me, it's like a take, kind of like the Injustice universe, the Injustice
You're
game.
all full of shit. We're just going to say that right off the bat.
Sure.
I love you all. You're all, not Alex, but you two, you're full of shit.
You don't like the '89 movie, so you're full of shit.
No, I
don't.
Because Tim Burton, look, we could argue that all day. All I was going to say is that the animated series is peak Batman, period.
Yes.
Period, paragraph, like it is untouchable.
Definitive.
And the way that they brought in Adam West to play the Gray Ghost and just the homage that they did to Adam West, because the Gray Ghost is what inspired Bruce Wayne to become Batman, and it's Adam West playing the Gray Ghost because he was Batman. Brilliant writing, like Bruce Timm, Paul Dini, and then carried over into the Arkhamverse. I believe that the Arkhamverse and BTAS are related. They are intertwined for numerous reasons. But that being said, I mean, my favorite Batman movie, because it was in theaters, is Mask of the Phantasm.
That's a good call.
Right
I saw that. Yeah.
It is Mask of the Phantasm. Now, that being said, Batfleck would rip every other Batman in half like a phone book.
His action scenes
Dude,
my
the warehouse
favorites.
fight scene in BBS is untouchable.
Any of his action scenes in those movies are my favorite live action Batman action.
Even in the Flash, when he's on that bike and he's doing his thing, and he like with the Humvee.
Even in the Suicide Squad, he was really awesome.
Yeah, he was good in Suicide Squad.
But Chad, I mean, the animated series. Don't give me that look. The animated series took a lot from the Tim Burton film.
It did. Music.
I mean, I'm not saying that it didn't. I mean, there's throwbacks to that. I mean, the theme, and then Shirley Walker expanded on that.
The Danny Elfman theme cannot be understated. How awesome that is.
No, it absolutely cannot. And look, I love the '89, '92 Batmobile. I love it. I love that car. There's a lot of stuff with Tim Burton that I think Tim Burton shouldn't touch.
Well, he's a horrible filmmaker and has been since like Mars Attacks.
Sleepy Hollow.
That's a hot take. A lot of
Sleepy Hollow. Sleepy Hollow was not that good.
I like his Sleepy Hollow. I like Nightmare Before Christmas. I like
that was
other stuff that he does. But Tim Burton doing any superhero stuff, like, I mean, come on, his Superman Lives, get out of freaking
trash.
No, that would have been
I would kill to see his version of Superman.
Dude, that would be as bad for the IP as that Snake Eyes movie was for the G.I. Joe IP.
You're probably right.
Garbage,
especially at
nothing versus garbage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's a really good documentary.
Batman is just like, come on, really? No, absolutely not. And all he knew about Batman were like the beats. Orphan billionaire, dresses like a bat, has a butler and a cave, and there's like a Joker. Like, he doesn't know anything about Batman. He was making decisions that, they were takes, like you were saying, Ryan, but no, man, even at 14 or 15, I was like, fuck this movie.
The one thing I'll say,
no.
is that when the Snyderverse was around, there's a lot of fans that were like, well, he's killing people. He's got machine guns on his car. I'm like, bro, did you never see the 89 movie? Like, the Batman not killing people. I
That
agree.
big fat clown in 92.
Batman should not be murdering people in cold blood with machine guns on his car.
No.
But
and one thing I will give...
It's a take, It's like,
It
not
is a
everything
take.
can be... Yeah, good.
One thing I'll give Batman Forever is at least they made an attempt to steer the ship where, Val Kilmer's Bruce Wayne is trying to get the point across to Dick Grayson, like, okay, so you're willing to take a life, but it's not going to make anything better. Trust me, because, that Batman verse, he killed the Joker.
Forget all those goons that I blew up in Axis Chemicals in the first movie, Robin. Don't worry. Don't pay no attention to that.
But, he's trying to get that point across. Like, I learned that lesson the hard way. Like, just because you want to kill Two-Face doesn't mean it's going to make it better.
Yeah.
Right.
I at least appreciated that.
I think they hired someone that wanted to be, because what came out before 89 Batman, a Motu movie that was awful. I think a Captain America movie that was terrible, and maybe the Dolph Lundgren Punisher, maybe? There wasn't a lot of comic book.
90, I think.
Okay, well, there wasn't a lot of comic book films.
No, Superman. That's it, really.
Superman.
That was successful and
that was
true to
about
the
10 years prior, 78, 79.
78.
They needed a director that needed something to be visually appealing. And that's the thing with 89 Batman that I don't think we can disagree on. Gotham looks beautiful. The Batmobile, everything looks really visually appealing.
Mm-hmm.
So is it completely comic book accurate? No, but you get a great Nicholson performance.
Yep.
Does Keaton look great in that suit? There's a lot of things about it that just...
And the suit itself. I think that was the first time we saw an all-black Batman.
Yep.
Right, Gaines?
Wow.
Yeah.
I would... Yes. So. I love it for what it is. And I love both films for what they are. They're visually appealing, and there's great performances. And sometimes that's all you need with films, because they usually F this stuff up so much. Chad, you just mentioned Snake Eyes. We know the other two G.I. Joe. If those G.I. Joe movies, I don't want to get off the rails here, if they all look like the characters, at least it would be fun for that. So sometimes that helps these movies a lot.
Yeah, that's valid.
And that's the thing, like, The Rock's Roadblock is a take, right? It's a take.
But I mean,
now if they got Ving Rhames or somebody to play Roadblock, it'd have been cool as shit. But instead,
I'd get Terry Crews all day. I would throw a truckload of money at Terry Crews.
Oh, Terry Crews, perfect.
Yeah,
sometimes Terry Crews is spot on.
Sometimes,
and I would have him rhyme when he talks too.
Oh my God, yes.
But that they probably thought of that, and somebody at Hasbro or one of the corporations, a lawyer, was like, no, racism. They're going to come after us.
So
if they won't do Hooded Cobra Commander, they are not going to do a fucking Ryman Jiving Roadblock. They will not do it.
Just for me though, Chad, I like when something is visually appealing and there's some fun there. Story is great, of course, and that's why the animated series works so well, because all of them stories are really that the Clayface story is so good in that cartoon.
Two-parter.
Heart of Ice with Mr. Freeze.
Heart of Ice.
That one won an Emmy. Yeah.
It did.
Heart of Ice.
My favorite is the Man Bat episode.
They're so good
too.
On Leather Wings.
Yep. On Leather Wings.
The Heart of Ice, written by Paul Dini.
Mm-hmm.
He was on Kevin Smith's podcast years ago when Kevin Smith had a Batman podcast. He could not talk about that episode that he wrote without breaking down into tears. Like, it was like, the story is that good.
Wow.
It's so good, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He conceptually reimagined everything that was Victor Freeze.
Yeah.
Yep.
He was
undeniable. Anyone who knows Victor Freeze's backstory knows Paul Dini's backstory.
Yeah. Because Freeze, again, like I gotta send you guys these links to the to this docuseries. Mr. Freeze, he was like a mad scientist guy. I mean, he happened to be bald, and but he wasn't anything really like until what we know as Mr. Freeze until Paul Dini reimagined him in the animated series.
And that's what he's been ever since. Like,
Yeah.
Fucking Schwarzenegger, man.
And that really speaks to that show because that show had a bigger effect on comics than anything else. That's
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Because
Harley Quinn?
Nightfall.
Yeah, Harley Quinn first
Harley Quinn.
origin from the animated series. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go to the chat for a minute, and then we can talk some recent Batman news, Batman toy news. Zakanan's here. Zakanan, thanks for being a member for 16 months. He says rumbles into the stream, towing a Zeppelin. Very animated series. The Collector is here. What's up, man? Thank you for being a member for 7 months. What would your ultimate grail from anything associated with Batman be? Let's go round robin. Chad, you're up first.
I don't really know if that question applies to me because my left and right limits for Batman collecting anything is pretty much Arkhamverse, Nightfall, and then you get a couple of onesie twosies in there. So I do want to get that new 1/12 scale BVS Batmobile that's on Big Bad Toy Store. I already pre-ordered it, but any kind of grail, I don't think grail applies to me and Batman collecting. There, I did get a bunch of hard to find pieces like the Arkham Origins Catwoman, Copperhead, you know, a few of those, Professor Pig, Hugo Strange, like the ones that are pricey or hard to track down, but I don't really have a grail anything related to Batman.
What about you, Alex? Anything?
I kind of don't want to say because it's my number one pick.
Okay. For your top five tonight?
Yeah.
Well, then we'll skip to Gaines. All right, we'll save it. Go ahead, Gaines.
Collector, I'll take a mint on card Mezco Batman with the oven mitts. You know, that would look nice on the wall.
I had that.
Yeah.
For me, you know, I'm not a vintage collector, but you know, a mint on card, a Superpowers Batman would be awesome,
Sure.
or the Toy Biz, the belt. What was the
Utility belt?
The grapple belt or utility belt Batman?
Yeah.
From the 89 flick?
Yeah, which that's very attainable, mint on card. Yeah. Like it's not ridiculous prices right now. But my actual like 112, like put it on the shelf, display it proudly grail for Batman. I actually got earlier this week.
Well, geez.
Oh,
you guys want to see it? And the crazy thing is like I'm like, okay, now I have it. I'm not sure I want to keep it.
Really? Why didn't live up to the hype?
I'm not let down. But here, I'll show you. I got
it's
it right
Vicky
here.
Vale's underwear from 89 Batman.
Now this was around for a long time. Made by DC Collectibles, and even when it was originally in retail, it went to clearance on Amazon, and I could have got it for like $50, and I didn't for some stupid reason. But now I have it thanks to Talker Art. I got the DC Collectibles Batman the Animated Series Batcave playset.
Nice.
So here's the Bat computer, right? I got that. It's got the whole cardboard animated backdrop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then it's got the stairs, and it's got he's got a hold on 1 second here.
He's gonna
disconnect everything.
He's got the whole
platform.
base.
Yeah.
And it's got a brand new set of stickers for the computer. Like they're like these static cling stickers, unused,
not applied. Still on the sticker sheet.
Still on sticker sheet. So I have it now.
I need that.
So this thing, if you guys have seen eBay, you know what this sells for.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous, especially if it's mint in box. It's
yeah.
It's probably over 1,000.
Yeah, it goes for about $500 to $1,000.
Wow.
There was one on eBay used that went up for auction and ended at like $480, not including shipping.
Oh, that's actually not bad.
I got it for less than half that. It wasn't in great condition.
This one isn't in the best condition. But it's complete minus Alfred, because the Alfred that he sent me is the wrong Alfred.
Oh, really?
I don't really care, because I wanted it for the Batcave. I actually wanted to customize it. I want to paint the computer black, but then I'm like, do I actually want to do that?
Well, and you got it from a friend, right? So that to me, like, the sort of intrinsic or emotional value is always important for items too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right now, I'm undecided on whether or not I'm going to keep it. But I got it, and then I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, but is this really what I want for my Batman Batcave? Which I am doing a Batcave, whether it's custom or because it's got the cardboard backdrop, but I would actually want like a dark rock, made out of pink foam or whatever.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's,
Custom,
that's the easy part to customize.
Sure. Yeah. So that was mine. Thank you, Dick Collector. That's a good question.
Very good question.
Kaiju Daddy says Ultimate Grail is some battle-worn underoos from the 80s.
Oh, those
Yeah.
I mean, underoos. I had underoos, dude. I had Darth
The
Vader
cape.
underoos. And
The cape made that, man. Nothing like having just your underwear on and a cape as a 5-year-old.
Yep.
Yeah.
Conquer the world, baby.
Amazing.
All you needed was a blue towel.
Yeah, that with a little bobby pin.
Do they even
I
make
was-
underoos anymore, or something similar to it?
They make them, Alex, but for 40-year-olds.
Oh, right. That's right.
Yeah. True Star Screamer, thanks for being a member for 8 months. He said, so we have Chad with no hair, no beard, Gaines with beard, no hair, and LP with both hair and beard. More importantly, it be 3 POA and chill with the wife. And so you
Nice.
know what that means. I got to sax him up. True Star Screamer and Mrs. True Star Screamer saxing him up. There you go, guys. Drew G says, only have a Batcave, but whatever. Drew G has an amazing Batman collection, but just don't listen to him. He has way more than a Batcave. Let's see here. X Factor says it's kind of weird that we don't have a great 89 Batman figures yet. They either have crap articulation or poor likeness. I would love for Bobby to do a 6-inch 89 Batman line.
Weird.
We have a few. We don't have a great one. The NECA one is okay. The Mezco one, as long as it's not in freaking direct sunlight, is okay.
Be careful with it.
The McFarlane one is okay. We don't have a great one, but we have okay ones. So I mean, I guess 3 okay ones is better than nothing, right?
We'll come back around later at some point. Trust me about McFarlane and okay Batman figures.
Okay, well I'm gonna
Trust.
I can't wait.
We'll come back around.
Hal Jordan says LP and Chad at the next con. Looks like we're wearing
Oh
some,
yeah, hell yeah! That's Batman and
yeah.
Robin, baby. Let's
like
do
some
it.
Yeah.
bondage, some bondage.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Cape Crusaders gear there. I like it. Thank you, Hal. Elliot says I had these.
Beyblade, only Batman.
Elliot says I had these Batman comics that came with cassette tapes as a kid. Sucked me
I
right
remember
in.
those,
I
yeah.
love
Yeah.
those, dude.
Yeah.
I think I still have my Ewoks in the Battle for Endor book.
Oh
with the
shit!
tape. When you hear the bell chime, turn the page.
Yeah.
Remember
Yep, of course.
Jersey Maniac is here. What's up, Maniac? The integrity of the show's main topic is questionable due to one participant's well-known shilling for gangly-ass multiverse figures. His catchphrase should be, take care and buy McFarlane's.
Well, listen, Jersey. I love McFarlane, but those fuckers have never sent me a damn thing. I've emailed them for stuff. So my shilling doesn't work, but I do love the line, and we will get to that later, my friend.
I heard they wanted to send you something, but they sold out.
Yes. So they tried to send it to me, but it was gone in 6 minutes.
Wait,
Like,
get one for Gaines. Send one to Gaines for free.
Yeah.
Oh, we're sold out. Oh, well.
I
Maybe
last longer in bed than you can pre-order a McFarlane figure.
Yeah. Hal Jordan says Superman and Batman go into public domain soon.
Yeah.
But DC has trademarked Man of Steel, Cape Crusader, and the S and Bat logos. Well, I mean, when Superman goes in the public domain in, 2033, I think? Or 20, whatever it is. It's going to be that it's going to be that Superman from 1938, 33. What is it?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's going to be that
Yeah.
version. So you can't make your own Superman story with him flying and shooting lasers
Right.
from his eyes
He
because
just
that
jumped,
wasn't a
yeah.
thing yet.
Yeah, he
He
just
just
left
jumped, right?
over things. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is, people call comic books woke, and that's totally fair.
Okay.
But here's the reason why your characters are getting replaced. It's not because they care about diversity and inclusiveness. It's because they need to change the characters to maintain a new trademark and copyright going into the future. That's why they keep on making different Spider-Mans, different versions of Spider-Man. Because in
It's the same thing with
2063,
Star Wars.
when Spider-Man goes public domain, you're not going to get Miles Morales. You can't do that. That's still Marvel's until 2113, I think. But Peter Parker, in his original form in 2063, will be public domain, and you can make stories of your own stuff of that. But that's how it works, Like, for instance, with Batman, you said 1937 Batman. Well, Joker didn't come around until the 1940s, so you can't jump on it and make a Batman versus Joker story.
No, I think he came. Well, no, you're right. You're right. He came out in the Volume 1 Batman series, like issue 7 or something like that. So a couple years after, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Joker was modeled after some like weird actor, right?
Yeah, The Man Who Laughs.
There you go.
Movie, black and white movie.
Right.
I forgot the actor's name, but
I
put them side by side, you can tell.
I'm just saying, when Batman hits 100 years old, not everything Batman and Batman related goes in public domain.
No, because
it's just the one. Just the original one.
He's evolved, he's changed, and not everything.
My only input is that Spider-Man sucks.
You suck. We got Lou here. He says, Batman started for me with my Mego figures, and my grandfather was a huge fan of Adam West of the Adam West show. Yep.
Yeah.
Mego was just slightly before my time, but I remember seeing him around at like swap meets and thrift stores and stuff, but I never wanted them.
And
they looked like dolls.
They did. They had Marvel and DC at the same time, and they could have had Star Wars, Marvel, and DC.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Let's see here. Greg says, I'm glad to be watching this tonight after what happened to my mom and I last night. Someone broke into our house and we called the cops and he was arrested, but he kicked in our front. Holy crap, Greg.
Sorry about that, man.
Jeez,
that's scary as shit.
I'm glad you guys are okay. Well, enjoy the show, man.
God.
My buddy Pock Photos is here. Another McFarlane shill, like ToyGains.
Yes, he is. My buddy.
He says the animated series is timeless. You can watch the series anytime and it still holds up.
I still do.
100%.
So good.
All the time.
100%. Pock says, aesthetically, Affleck looks like Batman the Animated Series Bruce, even though they're completely different. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Big square jaw. Yeah.
Top heavy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Buff, bulky.
The technical term is brick shithouse.
Brick shithouse. Yeah. Lifting weights, thinking about J-Lo's ass.
One thing he got really wrong was Batman drinking alcohol, being an alcoholic. Like, Batman keeps himself in peak form, dude. Like, he doesn't drink. Elliot says we were robbed of a solo Batfleck film. Totally.
100%. Him and Joe Manganiello's Deathstroke.
Wasn't that movie was supposed to be him, like, basically in Arkham Asylum the whole movie? Fighting all his villains?
That would have kicked ass.
Yeah, there was a lot of different stories that were kicked around for it, but
that would have been cool though.
Regardless,
like take inspiration from the video game, animated series, Batfleck in that awesome suit, fighting his rogues gallery in Arkham Asylum. That would have been amazing, man. And
I wonder if there's a story treatment that he did floating out there on the internet. I'd be curious to see what he had in his head about doing with it.
That'd have been cool.
Jeremy Irons was a freaking awesome Alfred. I loved his Alfred. Like, just kind of the little visual cues where he would wear like the British military sweater. So you knew that underneath all of his, proper kind of ways,
he's a badass.
Like, that guy would snap your freaking neck like a pencil.
I love the war veteran Alfred. Like that's so cool. It's such a good idea.
I did not like fucking Smeagol, whatever his name is, who played him in Matt Reeves'
Batman. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
John Garrett, thanks for being a member for 17 months. He says, I wonder who James Gunn will get to play Batman.
Who cares?
I've seen a lot of people.
His wife.
His wife will play Batman.
His wife is going to be Batman.
His wife's boyfriend will probably play Batman. Whatever he does, he'll retcon some shit so it fits in, because James Gunn presents James Gunn's James Gunn.
Do you guys think that he should have Pattinson as part of his universe?
No, that would not work.
It's not happening. Not happening.
To me, that doesn't work.
Shot that down.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, should it be that way?
No, because that Batman sucks.
That Batman.
I like the Pattinson Batman. It's not my favorite. I liked it a lot more the first time I saw it,
and then dude in a cape.
The second and third time I saw it, I liked it less than the first time.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Chad. I like the movie, but the thing that I don't like about it is Pattinson.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Just for a second, take that movie, right, with Riddler and the gangsters and all that stuff.
Oh! That's Riddler.
Put Affleck,
Yeah.
put Affleck, Jeremy Irons in it, and kind of respin that Riddler where he's not like
Terrorist.
touched or special.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
You didn't like the Riddler in it?
No.
See, for me, like Batman Begins and The Dark Knight were as real as I want Batman to get.
Yeah.
The Batman took it to the next level and made it more grounded and more realistic. And I'm like, maybe it's a bit too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need to see him wearing a squirrel suit. Just have the cape pop out,
Yeah. The wingsuit. I was just like, oh, okay. Like,
yeah. Okay. So who will James Gunn get to play Batman? Who was the guy? He's playing Jack Reacher. Everyone wanted him to be Batman. Richardson. Yeah, he's jacked. He's also blonde, which doesn't work. You can't have blonde Batman.
But he's gonna dye his hair for it.
You could dye his hair.
Okay. I don't know.
Val Kilmer dyed his hair.
He did.
Fine.
Carl Urban. Let's just finally pull the trigger on that. Give me Carl Urban.
I'd rather have him be Dredd again, but that would be, and he's getting a little old, but that would be good.
Yeah.
Or how about Ben Affleck?
Or Ben
Affleck. If he'd want to.
Yeah.
No,
okay.
They burned him so bad.
Yeah. And he was like a recovering alcoholic at the time, so he was going through that. It was just a whole mess.
A lot of problems.
Yeah.
Him, Snyder, all of them, like they kind of all got dealt bad hands, and life kind of kicked him down, and then Warner Brothers kicked him down more. So,
but I feel like they were all, especially Snyder, redeemed somewhat with the Max recut Snyder cut. Don't you think? Because people shit on the Justice League movie.
It was both of them. It was the BVS Ultimate Edition and the Zack Snyder's Justice League. When they chop the movies up, so they can so we can show more screenings per day. Like you fuck the story up.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people are like, well, the story didn't really make sense. It's because because a lot of it's on the cutting room floor. Look at David Ayer. Look at Suicide Squad and look at Fury, or all the other stuff that David Ayer's done. You don't make all these brilliant movies and then get to Suicide Squad by just David Ayer alone. They're bringing in music video editors and stuff to chop his movie up because they needed their Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, that's
Warner
exactly
Brothers
what they did.
Is notorious for meddling. Yeah. Everybody who critiqued the Wonder Woman movie, the first one, not 84, said, the whole movie's great, but in the third act, it kind of falls apart. What did Warner Brothers meddle with the most? The third act, because they wanted that massive Ares fight. Mm-hmm. And that was not Patty Jenkins doing. Yeah. So, Warner Brothers, they're notorious, even with J.K. Rowling and Harry Potter. They tried to mess with her Harry Potter stuff, but she had that airtight contract where they couldn't.
Even though I'm not a huge fan of the Snyderverse, I wish he could have finished his trilogy. I wish we could have seen the Dark Side and the Nightmare universe and just finish that off before you give it to James Gunn, but it didn't happen that way. And I like the new Superman, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, when you go from Joss Whedon's Justice League,
I was just going to say
Snyder's Justice League and Steppenwolf's head, and then Darkseid stops it with his foot.
Yeah. Cool.
We can't forget to place some of the blame on Joss Whedon and stuff that he does, trying to bring in that quirk.
I mean, they brought him in and he did what they told him to do.
That's true.
Joss Whedon did up.
Yeah, but what does he do? What he does is he brings in his comedic kind of tone to that stuff, and it's just not
everyone's quipping. It's all quip.
Yeah,
the whole time.
Snyderverse was solid except for Warner Brothers meddling and anything Ezra Miller.
Right, yeah.
And the Lex was terrible too.
Lex and Ezra Miller were trash.
Bryan Cranston, how was he not the most obvious choice?
I don't know.
He was a perfect fan casting, and they go with dork guy, whatever. What's his name? Who cares?
He was great in Zombieland. I mean,
he was
so weird.
okay. TD3 Trooper thanks for becoming a channel member. Stay tuned for the after show. I will be doing one tonight for channel members only. Earl Potts, member for 25 months. My Batman figure collection is borderline obsessive, just not displayed yet. Work in progress. Thank you, Earl.
Feel that.
Member for 25 months. Thank you so much.
What a trooper.
Stu for lunch says we'll catch the replay. Just want to send some live love to you all. Holy chat room, Batman. Thank you, Stu. Have a good one.
Stu's awesome.
All right. Robert Diaz, thanks for the super chat. 89 Batman was visually appealing. Sure it was, but his fight scenes were grade A lazy and had no creativity. Hong Kong could have done better for the money.
Robert Diaz, your name sticks out every time. I see you all over. You really hate the fighting in Batman 89, and I get it, but still.
And I love you for it, Robert.
I don't always need Batman doing kicking so much ass.
Being able to fight at all.
When he fights the guy and he's smacking his head.
But I don't think it was horrible.
The guy couldn't even move his friggin' neck. How do you expect him to throw a kick?
When he fought that goon and he was smashing his head into the church bell, and that was cool, man. And the dude with the swords, and
the dude with
I love it.
The fight scenes are not great, but I still like the damn
dude.
movie.
When you're a 9-year-old kid, I will tell you they're pretty damn great.
Well,
okay?
the fight scenes were good. I'm a 40-year-old kid. Yeah.
You got Tim Burton trying to do an action movie. Come on.
All right. Thank you, Robert Diaz, for the super chat. Drew G wants the original Kenner Batmobile. He had it as a kid, but it's so much now. Is it really? Is that thing a lot?
I'm sure it is.
And which one?
It's blue and black, right?
Oh, so the superpowers. Okay, not the Dark Knight collection. Okay.
Yeah.
Which they re-released, didn't they?
McFarlane did.
I was going to say they re-released it, so maybe whatever.
Blake brought a Corgi Batmobile 66 inspired. Amazing box and artwork. Okay.
Diecast or some kind of tin metal. That's old.
McFarlane is re-releasing that cave, and he'll probably charge more than what I paid for it too.
Is he really?
Yeah.
That's what this guy says. I mean, there's been no announcement. It's a rumor.
See, I don't know. I got the glow in the dark Batman Forever Batmobile. I just didn't put that really large top fin on it because it's 95% the Arkham Asylum Batmobile without that big top fin.
It is.
And it was like $60. Wasn't expensive. You know, the cockpit pops open. It's a good car. And it's a good toy.
Yeah, guilty pleasure.
Burgos LJ, thanks for the $2. He says thoughts on DCU Clayface movie. So is this the Robert Pattinson universe, or is it the James Gunn?
Yeah.
It's Pattinson. I think.
How is that going to work?
Rated R, and it's all like body horror shit.
I think what that movie needed was some charm and whimsy. It was too much like Seven. It was
very dour. Very dour.
It puts me to sleep every time. So if they could somehow take that and add Clayface and make him like we mentioned in the cartoon, then you have something. But I don't have any faith in Hollywood right now as far as a live action Clayface. I hope it works though.
Impossible 5 says it's part of James Gunn's universe.
Oh, so I am totally wrong. Forget everything I just friggin' said.
I don't. I just know that it's all like weird body horror stuff.
I want less. I want less grounded and realistic Batman, and I want more Clayface villains and Mr. Freeze. I want the comic book stuff on screen.
That was my only beef with the Nolan Batman movies. Is they were so realistic. You know, by the third one, they're not even trying to make a make-believe city. They're just like, whatever. There's parts of this town, and look, there's Lower Manhattan, and deal with it. Yeah,
you need a balance.
Begins was good.
Do you consider Liam Neeson's Ra's al Ghul kind of more than just regular villain dude and slightly bordering on, the supernatural?
I kind of liked the fact that it was ambiguous, but is Ra's al Ghul immortal? Are his methods supernatural? You know what I mean? Because there was kind of they never really
explain it.
Gave a definitive.
Yeah,
it's like the coin in Inception. You don't know.
The Lazarus Pit would never work in that universe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think magic works in the Nolan universe at all.
No. No.
I think that the Nolan stuff was so much hype because of Batman and Robin, because of Warner Brothers and their meddling. It's not so much Schumacher. Schumacher did Lost Boys. Like Schumacher can do dark shit. Like
They
he can
told
do good
him. They
stuff.
told him to
They
make
told
a
him,
toy
yeah,
edit.
sell
McDonald's.
toys because McDonald's is pissed about Batman
Yeah.
Returns.
Yeah.
See back to my previous comment. But Nolan's take was so grounded that it freaking ruined any DC cinematic universe. It set that so far back that next thing you know, you fast forward to the Snyderverse and you got Sujihara like we need a collective universe. Come on, speed it up. But a lot of that was due to Nolan.
Blake says me and you are the ambiguously gay duo. The ambiguously gay duo.
You're gonna ride on my back?
No.
Why not?
Okay, Greg Harris says Batman The Long Halloween was a great one too. Great story. Nolan borrowed from that a lot.
Yeah, in Year One and other stuff, Killing Joke.
Yeah, year one.
Absolutely. Let's see here. We got Hunter Prime with the 5. Thank you, Henry Cavill as Batman.
That'd be so funny. That'd be
Nah.
really funny.
And Wolverine. Bucket. Give the man his dues. Let's go.
Poor guy.
He got burned so bad.
He wants the 89 movie Dark Knight collection.
Oh.
So the early 90s version. I didn't know that was so expensive.
Me neither.
Okay. And then we got Headcanon. After this one, we're going to get into some news. Headcanon Unlimited, thanks for the $20 super chat, man. I appreciate you. He says, I was a senior in high school when 89 Batman came out. The store I worked at had a grand opening and the manager rented an 89 Batman costume but didn't have anyone to wear it. So I volunteered. Kids went nuts. I had a blast. That's awesome,
So
dude.
rad. That's
That's
rad.
cool.
Summer of 89 was great, man.
Yeah.
I want to go back.
What about the summer of 69?
What about Bryan Adams?
Did you buy your 6-string at the 5 and dime?
No, I
Don't
wasn't
get me started on
alive.
this.
Yeah.
That's a good
Okay.
song.
So we're gonna get into some toy news here now. Gaines, my buddy Zakanin, Jersey Maniac. We were talking about this. McFarlane had a drop this week. There was so much hype for these. I didn't realize how hard McFarlane was to get because I don't collect these. Gaines, I'm gonna let you run with it. You go.
I every Thursday I warn people because I collect this shit. Whether you like it or not, someone must like it because it sells out in 6 friggin' minutes. So at first my phone was glitching out. My wife thinks I'm nuts when I pre-order this shit. She's like, we have to go shopping. We have to go to Home Depot. I was like, I'm not fucking going anywhere. It's 12:01. I'm pre-ordering my toys. And she doesn't get it.
Right.
12:11. This was sold out. I didn't even try for the stupid duck on GameStop because GameStop will probably be out of business by the time it comes out. But
They've
I
had
did
an
secure
upswing.
that.
They've had
Supposedly they did. I don't fucking believe it, Alex. They made that dopey movie about GameStop. Anyway, McFarlane stuff sells, especially the good stuff, not the weirdo characters that no one's heard about. So this sold out. I secured a set, and I think it was $130. One good thing about McFarlane Toys, the website, is if you buy a bundle, he slashes like the prices of each figure. So
That's cool. So you were able to get it.
I was.
Because all I saw was like anger and rage.
As well, LP, as well, they should be. You know, people wanted this. They look good. It's probably the best complete wave he's done in a while. Just make enough for people to freaking buy your stuff. You don't have the line that much longer, you know.
Now, my whole thing was I wanted the Christopher Walken.
And
Right. So I go to GameStop to get Christopher Walken, and it's sold out. Right.
Yes.
I'm like, okay, this is sold out. They had the duck. I put the duck in my cart, and then I'm thinking, I'm like, if I can't get Max Shrek, do I want any of these? Because he's not going to go with my Batman collection because he's going to be close to 8 inches tall. So I'm like, I can't get him. I'm getting none of it. None of it. So I passed on everything.
Yeah.
If I happen to see him in store, then I'll maybe rethink it.
Yeah,
What's so funny, Chad?
Lil Bean Boy just put in the comments, all you boomers really spent $100 on a big ass duck car.
Yeah,
Sure
man.
did.
On a ducky. Hell yeah.
So,
Look at this thing. I mean, this thing is beautiful, dude. Like, look at all the paint on it.
I got news for you. It's all toys, okay, guys. It's all. I don't care
It
if
is.
it's a duck, a his tank, a fucking some guy
Sounds
made a
great.
X-Men fucking vehicle, 3D printed.
It's like 6 feet tall.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
But to me,
But-
it's all toys.
By the way,
wanted this
Gaines,
thing-
if you need a body for that laser pants head, I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, Angelo. We all got our own spins on stuff, man. Like, and
Sure.
that's the beauty of
it's goofy.
of
Chad.
all of us and our individuality when it comes to stuff like that. Like, I'm very focused, like in what I collect. I don't collect stuff like everything. There's no way, you know. And
I get it.
I
Chad.
love people who do get excited for stuff like this, but
Yeah.
no, like, I
I look
always
at-
have that voice of reason in my head, like, no, don't.
I look at it like this, Chad. I haven't seen this thing as a toy. Maybe Kenner made it. I'm unfamiliar.
I
with
didn't.
who did.
No,
We
They
may
had an
never see it
umbrella
again,
jet.
so there's-
It
They
looks
did.
good. but
they
I
didn't
would-
even.
no.
They didn't even make a DeVito penguin. I don't think.
No, they recolored they repainted the
The
superpowers penguin,
yeah.
and then they gave him the umbrella jet, which I
Yeah.
had. Yeah.
So yeah,
Go ahead.
listen. I just think it'll never be made again, and it looks damn good. Something goofy, and if the bottom line is this: 3 years, if I said to myself, why the fuck did I buy this stupid duck? You know, you resell the damn thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's disgusted.
No,
I
I
mean-
mean, it's all academic to me. Again, right? Nightfall, Arkham, with a little smattering in there. That's where I draw my line. I really like that Kryptonite Doomsday figure. I cannot buy that damn figure because if I get Kryptonite Doomsday, then I need a Superman. If I get Superman, I might as well get Wonder Woman. And then where am I? Down the fucking rabbit hole. No,
That
like,
is-
I control myself.
Yeah, it's funny.
Restraint
I
night.
have a Kryptonite Doomsday here that I'm going to send you.
Whoa.
Well, I'll display it. I will. Damn it.
I also, Chad, though, I also love pop culture. And this is for me, this is bigger than Batman. It's some weird slice of pop culture. It's Danny DeVito. It's not just the Penguin, right? It's also Danny DeVito. He doesn't, they're going to make an Always Sunny in Philadelphia character. They're going to make the character he was in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, So this is the only shot of a Danny DeVito toy, which there's something weird about that for me.
That's cool. I mean,
Yeah.
that's all.
Yeah.
Fapa got everything except Walken since he was never in stock.
Wow.
Period.
was
Wow.
weird.
He'll be easy to get once release date comes around. I mean, listen, I'm not putting any effort into getting these. If I happen to go into a GameStop and they're there, yeah, I'll get them.
Get them from me.
Okay.
You guys keep saying GameStop. Are these GameStop?
Walken
exclusives?
and the Duck are GameStop exclusives.
Okay.
In this were GameStop exclusive. Now, Brian just mentioned, and you did, that GameStop is doing fine. I'm all for GameStop getting some an exclusive. I guess it's fun, but my thing with exclusives is they should get it first, and a few months later,
Right,
sell
right.
on McFarlane's store
Agree.
again.
These things are awesome.
McFarlane has like 9 months of this license left. Like, pump it out.
Sure.
Make them in numbers, dude. Like, but whatever. I don't know how he does business. Yeah, the Penguins are awesome. We haven't seen these since the original Dark Knight collection, Kenner. Like,
Did they make them for? Oh,
They did. Yeah, they sat
Okay.
around forever. They were paid.
I'm actually getting the 1/6 Jazz Inc. Penguin and Penguins.
Yeah. Jazz Inc.
So-
needs to do more 112, which Jazz Inc. is doing the 112/89 Batwing,
Batwing,
which we
yeah.
can talk about in a minute.
Mhm.
But the rest of these, I almost got the case on Nerdzoic, but Walken wasn't in it, so I was like, no, not doing it. Because the case, you have to get 2 Batmans, 2 Penguins, and 1 Catwoman.
That's weird.
Chase,
The female figures are always
Yeah, they're always
short-packed.
going to be lower quantity. Yeah.
Yeah.
Power of the Force 2 Leia, baby.
Oh, wait. Maniac is saying
Yeah.
no, Max's red label.
So he will be a target eventually.
Well, I
The
didn't
duck.
know that, Gaines. You didn't tell me that. You're
Well,
my
you-
McFarlane guru.
You need a fucking detective chart to keep up with these pre-orders.
I know,
You're
right?
the shill. You're supposed to know this.
I just talk about how great they are. I don't talk about.
Here's what I'm hoping. Okay, what I'm hoping
What?
is, I walk in, I find the duck, right, and then
Yeah.
before I get anything else, Mezco teases the Batman Returns Batman, and then I'm like, I'm not
That'd be
getting
awesome.
anything else. I'm going to get the Duck, and hopefully he does Catwoman and Penguin. That's all I know. That's all I
LP
know. And Walken. So, yeah.
You have a little bit. You're more invested in the toy world as far as insiders. Now, does Mezco take a look at this and say, "Hey, people want this shit. We got to make it," or do they not pay attention to it?
I have no idea what Mezco does.
I think
like,
they
I don't know
really
what
got how
I'm
they
Mezco.
trying
want
to give you credit there. I guess I was wrong.
Yeah,
Maybe
no,
this-
I mean, you know who to ask is the toy page, which I would like to have the toy page on and maybe talk Mezco one of these days because he's kind of involved with the company to a certain extent. He helps them out at cons and stuff.
yeah.
But no, I don't know how. Like, I don't know the thinking process behind what Mezco makes and doesn't make. I have
Okay.
Just do whatever they want, man.
Yeah.
They pretty much, yeah.
I guess it's working.
And- They're a U.S. based company, right? They're not
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, they're Long Island.
yeah.
Oh, really? Wow.
Mhm.
Right up
Long
there.
Not far from you.
Island.
Johnny Mezkovitz or something weird. He has a weird Johnny Mez or something they call the guy.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, and for Mezco, I mean, for McFarlane, this is a damn good looking Michelle Pfeiffer, man.
The head sculpt looks good.
Like that. Hell yeah, it does. That looks really good.
Yeah.
I don't think
That
we've
one
ever
looks
gotten.
good, but the Batman looks like Val Kilmer. Like Drew said it.
No.
I thought it.
Let's see the Batman. They have, well, I'll say this: Val and Keaton have a similar, like lips and chin. There are some similarities in
They're
their
pouty.
facial structure. Pouty. That's probably why they picked Val.
That does, dude. That's Val. That is 100% Val.
Honestly, guys, I don't think I like any of the head sculpts. I don't think they're accurate.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh God!
Even the DeVito one, man.
Well, the
Well,
DeVito was all caked up with a bunch of shit. I mean,
yeah, but
Keep in mind, these are McFarlane figures. I mean, and
I
you
think
collect
that-
Hot
I think,
Toys, Alex. So.
Pfeiffer looks great. I'll give you that on the Keaton. It's little.
McFarlane's not always best with head sculpts, period, because I have the BVS Batfleck. Not only is he like skinny, why isn't he a brick shit house? But the face does not look like Ben Affleck whatsoever.
I'll show you the.
You
Jordan
show
wants
her head
Catwoman
needs
in
to be a-
1-1.
just a tad wider.
The irony, the best goddamn McFarlane head sculpt of all figures is this fucking guy.
Oh, let me blow you up. Oh my goodness. Andy Dufresne was my friend.
Yeah. The first time I saw Andy, I fell in love with that man. So yeah.
The
Morgan
sodomites were putting them. No, okay. Yeah. That's a good looking Pfeiffer. I don't care what you guys say. I mean, for the McFarlane price point, which, by the way, why is McFarlane $35 a figure now? That's
Well,
nuts.
He lost a shit ton of money the first 2 years making all them freaking one-off sculpts. He
Is that
admitted it.
yeah? Oh, he did.
He admitted it, not word for word, but he did an interview with Carbon Scoring, which was a really good interview because he got him to divulge stuff without like asking him directly. And McFarlane kind of just said it in his McFarlane way, I want to make cool stuff. So if it was a figure or a character or a version of a character that was never made, I wanted to make it. And in doing so, he had all these original sculpts. And a lot of them things didn't sell first year or two. You know,
Oh,
they were oddball characters, oddball versions of beloved characters, but he wanted to make them. Credit where credit is due. You know, he did what he wanted, but he lost a lot of money that first 2 years.
well,
That's
you
why
know
I
what? That
think-
actually makes a lot of sense. And he
Yeah.
doesn't have shareholders to answer to, so he can do that.
right.
Okay, so Fig Fan Samurai says he's lazy with DC, but killed it with the Dune head sculpts.
True.
And I've probably shown this before, or you've seen it on Yojo Jerk's channel. But yeah, this is the Dune
Oh
head
God,
sculpt.
it's so fun. It's so great.
Yeah, and I mean, this
Hello,
idea credit
little man.
to Yojo Jerk for this idea with the Hammerhead Marvel Legends body with Walken's
Yeah.
head on it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks great.
it does.
So,
My. I've heard a
and
bunch
thanks to
about you.
Zakanin for this head, the second head
What a-
he gave me.
What a guy.
All right. Okay, so that's the McFarlane news. Do we want to do some Jazz Inc? Do we want to look at that '89 Batwing?
Yeah,
We
yeah,
do.
yeah.
Why not?
Because
Sneak
I
in.
think that's going to be my
More-
second Jazz Inc vehicle.
I'm getting the Batman Forever 95 in about a month from them, the 1/6.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah. And
So
they,
for those, for Alex, hold on. For those that aren't familiar with Jazz Inc, because a lot of collectors aren't, and I'm surprised.
I am
by
not.
this.
I'm one of them.
Alex, tell us about the company and what they do, because you are all in on their stuff. Not all
Yeah,
in, but you
yeah.
buy
I've been following them since pretty much the beginning. They're 1/6 and now 1/12 small company who at the beginning did stuff kind of like third party, unlicensed, but they became so popular and grew so fast. They got the Warner Brothers license, so they're official. And he's just doing he's done a bunch of Star Wars stuff, unlicensed. He's not doing that Star Wars stuff anymore because Hot Toys kind of stopped that. But you know, tons of Batman stuff, Batmobiles, 1/6, Batwing, 1/6. He just unveiled the 1966 Batcave, which is going to be in 3 sections. And he's got other stuff like the Batman versus Superman, Bat Computer. Those are the Penguins that I mentioned earlier. He's getting into figures now. So he's doing DeVito Penguin. He's doing Michelle Pfeiffer 1/6. So yeah, there you go. He's just killing it. And it's a family business. So you know, he's got family working for him, and he knows his stuff, man. Like, he asked the community in his group for like info, like, so that everything is just completely screen accurate, and he's just killing it, man.
He is very involved in the
Expensive,
community. Yeah,
limited quantity, but I mean, I don't hear any complaints when people get this stuff in their hands. He's also dabbling in the animated series, so he's doing the 1/6 Batman animated version. You can get 2 versions, which is like the more realistic body, or you can get the more cartoony body, which is the one right there on the left. And he's also doing a 1/6 version of the animated Batmobile, which I'm on the fence with that. I just don't know.
Catwoman.
That first Batmobile we looked at was 1/6 scale.
Yeah, 1/6.
Jeez Christ.
Now they have done 1/12.
Yep. He did the Justice Mobile that you have.
Yeah. God bless you if you have the room for all that.
So this is the Jazz Inc, which Chad told me before the show the aftermarket on this, and I'm like, how much?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was doing my research.
Yeah. But this is the 1/12 Jazz Inc Batmobile, which is why you know, when McFarlane showed his, and LPZZ is making a model kit that's supposed to, you assemble, and then you have a 1/12 Batmobile for your Batman. Not interested, because I got this thing from Jazz Inc, which is amazing. The amount of, it looks like a black Batmobile. There is so much paint on this. It's nuts. Yeah. Like, it's very metal. Subtle. Huh?
It looks metal.
It does. It's not. Yeah. It's plastic.
Yeah. It looks impressive.
It opens, the instruments, the instrument panels all light up. They have screens, and their screens are tiny, but they're individual, like, screens. Like, you can, you see like the little pictures on them and stuff. Mm-hmm. And
impressive.
You've got
and where's this gentleman from, Alex? He's in the States?
He's like European. No, it's like Swedish or something. It's not Swedish. It's somewhere around there.
Blinded me.
His name is Juice. So wherever that is.
You hear that? It's got sound effects.
That's that bullshit. Oh man, there it is.
Yeah. But yeah.
That's impressive. It's nice.
It is. Now, I'm sure the McFarlane one will be great. I have the 89 McFarlane Batmobile, and for the price, it's excellent. It looks good on the shelf.
I agree.
I'm getting the parts from Ramen. I got the new canopy, and I'm going to get the insides when Ramen puts that out.
Netherlands. Thanks.
Netherlands. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my people. They're from the Netherlands.
Mm.
All right.
Not mine. Or
now he's doing an 89. He's doing an 89 Batwing, but they don't have it on their site. But it is going to function kind of like a crowdfund thing.
Okay. Which is all the right.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I know the pre-orders went up.
They basically built a Kickstarter type of feature into their website. So
I'm starting to give up on caring about crowdfunds. At this point, I'm like, you're going to buy it anyway. I'm beaten down with crowdfunds. I don't care as much as I first did. I used to hate them, but now I'm like, whatever.
There's going to be 4 different versions or ways you can buy this Batwing. It's going to be the same Batwing, but you have different price points. So you got, I'm telling you, if the quality on this matches the quality of this Justice League Batmobile, it's going to be amazing. And I have no doubt that it won't be the quality of this Batmobile. But set one is the Batwing, fully painted, shaded, and weathered. Landing pods, also for mounting vertically with light-up features on the outside and inside of the cockpit with moving flaps, optional scissors. Remember when you cut the balloon?
Mm-hmm.
Gatling guns and World DC power adapter included. So you plug it in, not just batteries. Mm-hmm. And then the second set is the same as that, but with the dynamic flight stand, as you can see there. So, you pose it at an angle in your display. Set 3 is the same as the first two, but with a Batman pilot accessory. So if you have a 112 Keaton, this is 112, Drew. It's 112. I said that. If you have a Keaton Batman, you don't have to put him in the cockpit, right? You can leave that figure out on display, and they'll have one that goes in the cockpit here. And then the fourth is like everything. Yeah. Includes everything. The fourth tier.
He always does that. Gives people options to get like a regular version or a DX version.
I like Batman flying the Wonder Woman invisible jet here. Yeah. Great shot.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a static figure, it's not posable. But
yeah, he did that for the 1/6 Batwing or the Batmobile because, people put their Hot Toys, their 1/6 Hot Toys in this, but since the suit is kind of restrictive, it's kind of tough to get him in that position, that sitting position. So he figured he'd just make a static figure in a sitting position.
Right.
Which
I think is great because I don't want to put my Mezco inside of there. I want my Mezco 89 Batman.
I was going to ask you and Chad, and Gaines, what's going on with that 89 Mezco? Is like, what's the thing is it flaking or is it tearing?
If you've ever had a flaking, so I don't. He's in my other room, Alex. So I have another toy room. If you have a Fiken, I've had this broad in this pose, just standing here like this for 3 years. I haven't done anything. I don't have like a room temperature controlled room or anything, but the rubber just will crack over time. Yeah. And it's happened to her, and it's happened to people's 89 Batman figures. It's unfortunate. I don't know why they were just so dead set on doing something different, but the suit is flaking and cracking, just like any Fiken body eventually does. Yeah.
But the Mezco was cracking and flaking on people as soon as they opened it.
I did see that.
Now I haven't looked at mine in a little bit, but the last time I did it was fine. But at the same time, Bobby was cracking. And
really? Okay.
So yeah, it's a real problem. I hope. Go ahead.
This guy is now right. This is the same shit. This Maximum Hulk that I don't know why I bought, but I'm a fool, Alex. I'm a goddamn fool.
Your Hulk is cracking.
Not mine. I just got it today because it's on sale, and I wanted to do something with the head. But I heard that as well, doing the same shit.
Yeah, like the chest. People have been seeing, like tears appearing in the chest.
Yeah, I've heard, and I this could be ridiculous, and this is just what I've heard people try to say they use and it works. Is like Armor All, like you would use like a protector for your tires.
Yeah. I have like some Hot Toys that have kind of like that faux leather and that rubber, which, I mean, the older stuff starts cracking. And there's like an automotive grease that I have. I forgot the name of it. I think didn't I send it to you, Ryan? Maybe
if
not.
You did,
somebody
you may have.
No.
But I, keep them moist and lathered with that stuff, and you'll.
I keep my toys like I keep my women moist and lathered.
But yeah, so the price point on the base Batwing is $319. That is a lot of money. This is not a Hasbro toy, just so you know. You're not getting Hasbro quality. You're not getting it's not a toy. I wouldn't call this a toy. This is a true collectible. So you pay for what you get. And the all-in everything is $395 or $400. So it's very expensive. But I feel like when you buy something from Jazz Inc., it's the last one you need. You know, I never will need another Justice League or BVS Batmobile ever.
And the resale value is freaking nuts.
Yeah, and that always does feel good though, Chad. When you can buy a toy and you'll have buyer's guilt sometimes. Like this Hulk, I probably won't be able to sell because of that chest issue or whatever. But when you could buy a toy or a vehicle or something in this hobby that at least you could sell in a few years if you don't want it anymore, that's a really good thing.
Just a quick tip to anybody that's interested in any of the Jazz Inc stuff that's sold out. Join his Facebook group, because when you join the Facebook group, there's a lot of private messenger chats where he doesn't allow people in his group to resell for more than around. You're pretty close to retail,
right?
So if you join the group, that you'll run into people that are reselling it for what they paid for it. So
that's cool.
Then I could get that Batmobile for less than
that's cool.
What you find it on the internet.
Yep. Yeah, dude. Yeah, don't go the eBay route or anything like that.
Yeah. All right, we have some more Batman news coming up, but let's get back to the chat because we got a super chat here from Zakanen. Thank you for $6.66. He says, orders canceled, taken out of my cart, and flat out sold out while at work. Trying to buy toys, targeting adult collectors. Here's some Todd money. Yeah.
He's angry.
I can't disagree. Listen, a pre-order at 6 p.m. would be more ideal than who does it at midnight? Is that Mezco? Someone does this shit at midnight.
Mezco did it at midnight one time. SH Figure Arts is often in the middle of the night because they go live Japan time.
Idiots. You got to set an alarm for the middle of the night to buy a toy.
Yeah.
Stay up like a man.
I'm about to fall asleep right now. I had a few too many cranberry vodka.
And then Northern Nomad, just to put a little salt in the wound, Northern Nomad says, by the way, Zakanen is a sucker with
emotional damage.
There you go. Shots fired at Zakanen.
Dusted that off, huh?
Yeah.
Jersey Maniac says it is undeniably a beautiful dick. I mean, he says duck. Sorry.
Yeah.
Duck, my bad.
He would say that, yeah.
It is a nice looking duck. Like I said, if I go into GameStop and I see it on the shelf, I will buy it. But I'm putting zero effort into the buying McFarlane stuff online.
Well, you got to set your alarm and you got to call out of work and
listen. I do that. I do that for truly nice stuff like Mezco, but for McFarlane, which is not a line I collect because of the scale and everything. But the Batman Returns figures looked okay, and I was going to get them, but
it was
I'm
unique.
not doing. Yeah,
you call out of work to pre-order toys.
You gotta. Here's what you do. You either
I
not anymore. I get out of work early. You pretend like you got to take a shit out of nowhere. You go on your lunch break early. These are the things you need to do. Alex.
Can't you just put the box of Entenmann's on the shelf and then get your phone out and buy it?
Oh, that's what I do now. When I was a garbage man, I couldn't throwing trash pre-order a fucking McFarlane.
Yeah, those guys are hustling, man.
Oh, what a nightmare that job was. Anyway,
Zakanen says, I wrote a sternly worded email to Todd in my head that I will never send because I don't want the Pinkertons to show up at my house.
Toddy Mac's not Hasbro.
G8 Packers says they nailed this Catwoman. Meow.
Don't ever
That's how you say
again, dude.
That was very convincing, Ryan.
Meow.
that was
the collector says Batwing 112 Jazz Inc is coming. Oh yeah, we just talked about it. Yeah, it's awesome.
We got a fan.
Yeah, I think I'm going. And when I bought this Batmobile, Jazz Inc had a payment plan, so hopefully the Batwing does too. Yeah, so I'll do the payment. The payment plan. I think I was paying for that Batmobile like $50 a month. And it was like no interest. It was just just a 50. Like they send you email your payments due. I paid it.
Yeah.
Can you read Adam Collect's comment? This poor guy in Australia, if you don't mind, LP.
Sure. Yeah.
This poor fucking guy has to wake up at 2 a.m. He
says, "Oh, look at you Americans, mate." That's not good. You think I'd be better at it after streaming with Tony so often over the years, but he says, oh, look at you Americans. Buy pre-orders like at 12 p.m. Try 2 a.m. in Australia every time. Every company. Set an alarm. Softies.
Again, just stay up.
Yes. When I was 20, I could stay up till 5.
Yeah, I know. When it's like 11 o'clock, I'm like nodding out.
Have you heard of cocaine?
I'll fucking stay up all night. Like,
you're so tired.
You got to make my ass go to bed.
Let's see here. Okay, what's Chad's opinion on the 89 Batwing?
Jeez.
What?
Chad.
Do you like the Batwing?
Do you
From
like
89?
Batman?
I like a Batwing. I do like a Batwing,
But not
Yeah.
that one?
No.
How
Oh,
about
you
better.
When it went up to
way-
the moon. And
Yes,
it
there you go, Alex.
And seriously, I regret inviting Chad. I don't think me and Chad are friends anymore. I'm kidding. No, we're friends. I'm sorry, Chad.
Oh.
Hey,
Hey, Alex.
I know how to bring him back. It's Chad.
Oh shit,
Oh, he's not coming back. Oh, there he is. Okay, there he is. All right.
Alex. That moon shot was that in reference to anything in the comics? I mean, not all you might know.
The
That
totally
was
Tim
awesome.
Burton.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah. It's cool. One thing about the Jazz Inc. 89 Batwing is that it's so huge. The way people have kind of saved space and displayed it is they've cut out like a circular kind of thing, out of wood or whatever, mounted a TV wall mount and painted the moon and painted it like to look like the moon. And they
That's cool.
wall mounted. Fucking brilliant.
Cool.
That is cool.
All right. How about some more Batman news that dropped this week and from our friends over at Mezco? They're doing the Bale Batman went up a few weeks ago, which I did order.
Yeah.
Because I knew they were doing this.
Yeah.
So I got to get the joke. Even though the third-party one that I have, not from Muff Toys, but from Felix Toys, amazing.
What are you going to do with it if you have both, man? You know.
Listen, I already talked to Bobby. I sent the link to Bobby. I'm like, Joker's up, man. I know, this is your Joker. You got to get the Joker. He's like, I got the Felix Toys. I'm like, can you display him with jacket and without at the same time? He's like, oh, that's a good point.
Really good point.
So so Mezco put up their Joker, which is honestly brave because the Felix Toys was good, but I think their numbers are really low. And this looks phenomenal. And I've seen it in person, and I gotta say, look damn good in person at San Diego Comic-Con. And that was just a prototype.
It really did, yeah.
But
Great
the likeness,
head sculpt is money.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah.
Such a good scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. I thought you didn't like this movie.
That's a great shot.
I do. I love the movie, except for the last 15 minutes. That you can see where they kind of rushed it and it fell apart.
Yeah.
He's always,
He's like chewing on his scars. Yeah.
You know how I got these scars?
He kills Spawn in that movie, Ledger.
He does. Yeah, with a friggin' pencil.
Yeah.
No, that was his boy.
No.
Didn't he? Oh, yeah, he slammed his face onto the
with the
pencil.
razor
That's
knife.
right.
Later. Yeah.
Then he made the two guys fight with the broken
Too
pencil.
good. He was a brutal fucking Joker, man.
Yeah. But yeah,
that being said, the Dark Knight should have ended as soon as he went upside down. Should have just cut their losses right then and there.
Have you guys ever seen the singer that he took inspiration for the Joker character?
No.
No.
Oh, well, of course I forgot the fucking guy's name, but it's on YouTube. If any of the hooligans know, it is so fucking. It's so fun to watch that interview now because it's almost like you're listening to the Joker in this Johnny Carson interview. It's great.
Huh.
The singer that
Tom
he
Waits?
modeled his
There it
portrayal
is.
after.
Look up Tom Waits interview.
Yeah. I did hear about
It
that.
is it's definitely the inspiration, and it's such a fun watch because it's like the Joker is there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Who said Tom?
It just sucks he
Waits?
died.
Thank you, Elliot, for saying Tom Waits.
Yeah. Thank you, EJ.
And then our buddy Yojo Jerk is here, and I just lost his comment. There it is, and it's gone. The pencil. Yeah. Now, he comes with the pool cue, but no pencil. But whatever. He's got his knives. He's got jacket off. Looks great. Like sometimes, a lot of times fabric doesn't look so great at this scale.
Yeah.
If
This
this
looks
is,
good.
yeah,
It's
it
like a
looks
hot
good.
boy.
Yeah.
It does not look like a garbage bag.
He's got the shoulder kind of hunched slightly,
Yep.
just like in the movie. Yeah.
Yep. And there
That's
he
cool.
is.
Right there.
Kooky production pose here or whatever.
This is the I'm a man of my word
Yeah.
face right there, like that. Yeah.
Did this sell out LP? Do you know that?
No. It's not an exclusive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can get anywhere.
Okay.
So, yeah. He's got the grease gun, the pistol,
course.
grenades.
They always
the
pack
the trigger, the detonator,
Mhm.
all his knives, and the shoe knife, which was cool. A couple cards. And then it's in this is the first picture we saw of Joker back in the day. Chris Nolan teased us with this, but it was like kind of blurred out.
no. The first pick
was
promo
in the
shot was
back.
the close up of the face.
Well, the
But
very
it was
first,
blurred
the
out.
very
It was-
very first tease was,
Oh, was
when
it?
they were filming in the bank, and you don't see his face.
Right from
That
behind.
was
Yeah,
the
yeah.
very
Oh,
very first
okay.
tease.
Right,
and
right,
then
right.
yeah, and then it trickled down. You know, one thing the Dark Knight freaking nailed was their marketing campaign,
Yeah.
Mhm.
where they were doing all like the crack this code and go find the thing, and fuck, it was so good. I remember just following that. So
The only bad thing about this Joker is that Halloween, if you went out drinking like I used to, every jackass was at the bar dressed as this
Yeah.
fucking Joker, man.
Dude, Emerald City Comic Con 2009. It
Oh,
was
God.
like it was all Heath Ledger Jokers and Deadpools and Harley Quinns, and that was it.
Like three. Yeah, it was very like, okay, I get it. You're a badass. Sure, okay.
Bobby dressed up
Well,
as him.
I
for
mean-
Halloween that year.
Did he?
it's not any kind of real con unless you have like one of those tons of fun Harley Quinns walking around. So I mean,
Oh,
that's a different conversation.
And a dude in the Slave Leia outfit that smells
Oh,
bad.
that's always
That's-
great.
yeah.
That'll make the con for me.
There's all I'm telling you at Emerald City in Seattle. Every time I've gone, there's been a dude in the Slave Leia, and
Are
I'm
you
like,
serious?
yes. And they always smell bad.
Great.
Their pits are just out, just oh god. So this is $116. So yeah, I mean, Mezco costs a lot more, and if you bought it from Mezco's site,
Yeah.
you're getting that $25 shipping.
Oof.
So,
Oh,
but you
that's
could get this at Big Bad, same price, $4 shipping. You got options because it's not an exclusive. And then these are thanks to the toy page. These are pictures that he took at San Diego Comic-Con. This is an early prototype, but still, for like the earliest prototype, it looks pretty damn good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but they
like-
fixed it up though.
The head sculpt
deal.
alone, the soft goods hang nice. So
Why is it that, like, I'm sure I have the same phone, but I'll take a picture and it looks like some special ed kid like, drew on the lens. I don't get it. That's a skill, and I don't have it.
Yeah.
I would bet. No, I can't speak. Now, if the toy page is here, if he's listening, he could tell me. I bet he took this before the show started, and he had a tripod, so the phone was completely still. Right. That's how you get the best focus.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Is he here? Toy page, are you here? He sponged off my content on Wednesday night on his show, but I said it was cool.
No one has made the Joker in the freaking nurse outfit, which is such a
Right.
iconic
Yeah,
shot.
Yeah, it's a big miss, dude. Third party. Felix Toys, are you listening? Make
No
that.
one has made that, man, and
Yeah.
it's,
Yeah.
and no man has been brave enough to cosplay as that. You fuckers. Do
I
that
think
shit.
I've seen that cosplay.
I have too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Toy
You
Visual says
guys.
at that price point plus tax and shipping, you got to strongly consider Hot Toys at that point. Well, Hot Toys is $300, so you're looking at double.
No,
And
I
the
mean-
space Hot Toys takes up though. I'm
Yeah.
a big Hot Toys fan, but they started taking up so much space. I'm like,
I mean, this is the 6-inch scale Hot Toy, pretty much.
yeah.
So yeah,
until InArt starts getting into it as deep as.
InArt's
Let's
yeah,
go.
they are a contender for sure.
That InArt Batfleck is so good.
So good. Can't wait to get it. All right. So that's all like the recent Batman toy news I've had. So I say we get into our
Yeah.
top 5 Batman action figures.
Yeah. I'm very
Now these are Batman action figures in our collections, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I don't have it, it's not on my list. That's the way I did it.
Yeah.
Chad, apparently he did something wrong. We'll get into it.
fine.
Ryan,
I,
can
think
you
No, I really didn't.
it still makes for fun conversation. What you
It
think
does.
is the best is just as good as if you own it or not.
Yeah. I
I
guess
made
so.
that mistake once on one of your countdowns. Ryan,
I see
can you please show my top 5 list in the proper order? Thank
No.
you.
No, I don't care about the order.
It's all
Damn.
random.
All right, so let's get into it. So first up with his number 5 is ToyGains. ToyGains.
Hell yeah.
What do you got here?
Now this is NECA, and this is from the Batman versus Alien comic, and what is so, you got the hero proportions that people rave about. But what makes this great, though, really is the togetherness. You really need both together. That Joker style, Zeno is as cool as the Batman, but this is a really good NECA piece. Really captures like a bulkier, muscle-bound Batman, and it's just a really fun set that someone, NECA having that Alien license really helped them with this like one-off, and
Dude,
this is sought after, and people love this set.
at the time, this was like the best Batman figure at the scale that you could get.
Yes, it
Like
was.
this was like comic book accurate, like 90s era Batman. It was so cool.
Yep.
I had it up until about 6 months ago when I sold it finally.
Oh, really?
But, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It is really good, and it had a cloth cape years ago, ahead of its time. Yeah,
And he doesn't skip leg day.
that motherfucker is doing some freaking squat thrusts and leg presses and all that stuff, man.
And they went on to use this body for Hal Jordan and Superman and Flash Gordon. They
And
used
Flash Gordon, yes.
Yeah. So they got their use out of this body, but it's a really good sculpt.
The head sculpt is great. They nailed
The head
it.
sculpt was so cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I love this set. This is a keeper. This is if you don't have this set, could be considered a grail piece. I don't know what the cost is these days, but
I remember that, like NECA had to sell them as con exclusives, but then they ended up showing up
At
at
Walmart.
Walmart.
yes, I was like, what the yeah.
They showed up at Walmart, and I think weren't they kind of peg warmers, and then they sold out everywhere. And I know it skyrocketed.
They're
for a while,
peg warming because the box was that black box. It just had to pick like a oddball picture on it. You didn't know what you were buying.
Yeah, you didn't know it was in the box. Yeah,
it looked like a DVD collection.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, that's a good Batman figure. It holds up.
Yeah.
All right, who's next up on the? Oh, we got Chad is next. Now I said top 5 Batman figures. Chad didn't listen to the rules, and this is his number 5, which is Firefly.
Here's the thing.
I wish you would listen to me, Chad, and get it right.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening to you. Look, Batman is only as good as his rogues gallery.
Disagree.
Hands down, the best rogues gallery. And I think a lot of times Batman is defined by said rogues gallery.
I can't disagree with that.
Spider-Man's rogues are a close second. Very
Who
close.
makes this?
Okay,
Chet? Who
well,
makes this? Now,
that argument aside, but like Batman and the Joker, right? They have that duality to them. Like they are tied to one another.
They have that sexual
That
tension
being
between
said,
them.
This is a fucking badass figure.
who makes it, Chad?
That's DC
Collectibles.
Collectibles. DC
Fucking looks good.
Yeah, it is.
Oh
It-
man,
yeah.
he is a great figure.
I kind of want this just to put with my Stormtroopers.
I agree. I want this just because it could fit in with other shit.
Yeah.
Chad puts 5 GI Joe figures on his list. Yeah,
That would have been hysterical. That would have
you
been
want
funny.
a Batman figure? Here you go. I will give you my offhand top
Okay.
5 Batmanses.
Show
and
it.
it's going
Show
to-
it.
Number 5 is going to be Arkham City unmasked infected Batman. How about
Beautiful.
Cool.
I love it.
that? Okay,
Dude, I mean, the articulation really was lacking on those figures from that line, but the sculpts and everything were
great.
beautiful.
Sculpts are
dude.
so good.
Yeah.
Sculpts were great.
That's a great line.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm not throwing down, just a bunch of McFarlane. So,
Toddy Mac.
but yeah, Firefly, right? Garfield
Hey.
wins. I love him.
So far, no McFarlane's on the list.
No.
And Arkham Origins, can't go wrong with that.
Now, next up is Alex. Now, Alex, you are a 1/6 scale Hot Toys collector, and this is your number 5.
It's my number 5.
No word hockey pads.
Batman Begins. I am I'm not a big fan of the suits from the second and third movies. I kind of like the simplicity of this one.
Because of
His head is a little big, but what I love about this toy is that the cape, it's wired, and I never realized how massive the Dark Knight trilogy cape is compared to the other Batman. So this is my number 5, rubber body, but it's not restricted like the other Batman in my collection.
Yeah.
From,
Did you say rubber body? It's not cracking?
a rubber suit? I'm sorry,
Rubber
But it's
suit
like-
over. Okay.
It's
And
a
that's
really thin rubber suit, not thin
Yeah.
to the point where you can tear it or anything like that when you're posing, but I mean, you usually don't get ab crunches like that with
No.
with
So
these.
Mezco should have been.
Batman.
I have an Anarchy figure that's like that too, where he's wearing a puffy jacket and his arms.
Yeah,
are like
yeah,
that.
yeah. So yeah, there's my number 5. Batman Begins.
Very nice, Alex. All right. My number. So I'm up next. My number 5, and I didn't have to take pictures because I have a camera, which I need to switch to this view right here.
Ooh,
The Hush.
The Hush, the Mafex Hush. It would be higher, but Mafex does tend to be slim on the slim
Yeah.
side.
Yep.
Batman, I think, should be bulkier than this, but
The legs a little bit bulkier.
yeah, I mean this is one of my first comic book Mafex figures, and to this, I think it really holds up. Very posable, a lot of fun. I did replace the cape with the custom.
Yeah, I was gonna say, LP. I don't mean to cut you off. My cape is a fucking nightmare. What did you do here?
This is from Rebel 10 Customs. She made this cape for the Hush Batman. When I was installing it, I did accidentally tear the cowl a little bit.
Darn.
You
But it's barely noticeable, and I have a backup. I have another one of these mint in the box. So
gives it character. It's good.
yeah, it's battle damage, right? And now LPZZ is making Hush Batman, so might be getting replaced on the shelf one of these days. But yeah, here, Mafex Hush Batman, and honestly, I could swap this out with the gray and black version, and I'd be just as happy. So, pick your poison: blue and gray, or gray and black.
Yeah.
But I went with this one because it was easier to get out of the detolf.
Yeah.
So that's my number 5.
You have really short thumbs.
Do I?
Yeah.
Well, I have a mat here, so let's see how many inches long they are.
Oh.
Oh
They
god.
are.
I'm
My
sure that's not the
thumb
only thing to
is-
measure on that, man.
Oh my god, this has gotten weird.
2.5
My
inches.
thumb is almost. No, it's 2 3/4 inches long.
It's like a Kenner Star Wars thumb.
How long is your thumb?
I don't have a ruler, so.
Tell you what, let's see how long my middle finger is. You want to see how long that is?
There you go.
It's my longest finger, Alex.
I was gonna say ask your butthole at San Diego Comic Con.
Oh, that's disgusting. All right, on to our number 4. Let me check the chat here. Let's see here. Anything new? Dark Knight can thank the movie Heat. Yes, big inspiration from Heat. One of the greatest heist movies ever made. Heat.
Yeah.
Love that movie. And yes, Dark Knight. The opening scene especially really borrowed heavily from Heat.
And Batman is in Heat, So
He is,
there you go.
yeah. Because he's Batman.
He's awesome in that.
Toy Cartel says the marketing at Comic-Con that year, they dropped dollar bills with the Joker's face painted on George Washington. I still have that bill. That's cool, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Mezco needs to make Tom Hardy. Bane says, Yo, Joe Jerk. I would buy that. I'm not the biggest fan of that movie, but I have the Mafex version of that Tom Hardy Bane. I would totally get a Mezco with the soft goods, with that coat, with the fur. Oh, that'd be cool. Sal just sent a picture on Instagram. Okay. All right. Let me look at that. Okay. On to our number 4s. And first up is Mr. Gaines with his number 4, a Mezco.
Yeah. Little. What I like about this Mezco piece, and this was a 2-pack. It comes with a really awesome Two-Face. It gives me like a Mego feel, an updated Mego figure. It's a very fun, right? It's a very fun toy. They have since done Robin as well. I guess this would be Silver Age, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's like
Gold?
late 50s, maybe early 60s, right before Neil Adams took. Yeah, because it's before the yellow behind the.
Well, they've done Robin in this style and the Two-Face. You never know Mezco. This could be it, but this is a really fun.
And they did
2-pack.
Joker.
Oh yeah, they did the Joker as well.
Yeah.
So it's a fun set. Mego vibes, really fun toy.
I have a little regret not going in on this style, but then I look at my detolfs and I'm like, no, it's good I didn't go in on the Silver Age Mezco Batman stuff because I don't got room.
Yeah, room is tough. I mean,
Yeah.
If you collect Batman, there's a lot of Batman stuff out there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
especially for
Mezco Batman stuff.
There is.
Mezco's made a lot of Batman figures.
Yeah.
All right. So that's Gaines number 4. Excuse me. Next up is Chad with not Batman, but Azrael.
Don't
He
let him
became Batman.
He
He
did.
became Batman.
Fine.
What's that
Tell us
Robin
about
back
your
there?
stupid not Batman figure.
Oh yeah, that Robin back there is awesome. Yeah, so I mean Azrael, right? Jean Paul Valley. I just again, Nightfall, you're gonna see my themes, right? If it's any of the 4 main Arkham games, or if it's Nightfall, I'm all about it. And you know, the translucent fiery blades and the paint apps, the washes on this figure are freaking great, man. I'm a big fan of Azrael. Obviously, you're going to see that come back around. So
listen, man. I mean, my Nightfall Azrael Batman almost made the list. I have the Mafex, but
and
again, if it was a top 10, he'd have been on it.
Sure. And if you want me to keep with the theme, Batfleck, even though he's too skinny,
Yeah.
but he didn't skip leg day.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
But then again, there's a reason I don't open these, because they don't really fit in with the whole visual language of my Batman shelves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I only have one Batman in my Batman open display.
Hush, right?
Hush. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good too.
Yeah, he does. Thank you.
I like that you have the Mattel Katana there. I have that one too.
That's the katana I drew. Is
Yeah.
that New 52 katana? I think.
Yes. Yeah, that is not Suicide Squad katana.
No.
Yeah.
Funny enough, one of my teachers at the Kubert School was the co-creator of Azrael.
Cool.
Wait, who's your
Cariello.
teacher?
Like
Sergio
Joe
Cariello.
Kubert?
Oh,
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
he
Alex-
did all the Sergeant Savage artwork.
Yeah.
so just a little history, Alex. You went to school at the Kubert School,
Mhm.
Joe Kubert, with Bobby.
Kubert?
Yeah, with Bobby. That's where I met Bobby. Young, 18-year-old Bobby, straight out of high
Was
school.
he 18? Really? Wow.
Yeah, straight out of high school.
And who
Angry
else?
as shit.
Who else was there when you were there?
Famous wise,
Yeah, that we would
Shane
know
Davis.
Huh?
Shane Davis.
now. Oh, Shane Davis, the
Yeah.
artist and writer of Inglorious Rex,
Yeah. And
available now at 9livescomics.com.
Yeah.
Oh,
And, somebody else I don't need to mention, which is the butt of many jokes on this podcast, but
Really?
yeah.
Can I mention said
Please.
person?
Sure,
Yeah.
if you want.
Yeah, Patricia Thomas Parnell, who is I'm surprised he went to any art school at all.
Well, he did. I mean, they took his money. He didn't really learn anything,
No,
Who's
I know.
that?
which is why.
Patricia?
Yeah,
Patrick Thomas Parnell. He's a not a good person,
he's a tampon.
Really?
and he's a horrible artist. Who, Anyway,
Don't waste any more time on him.
yeah.
Azrael.
I gotta get into the LP lore, man. You have so many. You're like Batman with your rogue
Pe-
villain.
People like me and Alex have talked about this on the show years ago, and it was used a lot in some Comicsgate streams.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do my own stream on it one day. But I'm not a big fan of kicking someone when they're down, even though they deserve to be down.
Yeah.
I will. I will.
All right, Alex.
Is this Batnips?
My number 4. Well, the toy doesn't, and I don't
No,
think
that's
even
not
in the
Batnips,
movie-
because
Not
that's
that, but
Sonar
the Panther suit,
suit. Sonar
right?
suit didn't have Batnips. Come on
this
now.
is the Sonar suit. Val Kilmer Batman from Batman Forever.
Oh, okay.
The Sonar suit, I don't think had nipples.
No, I
I
didn't.
think it's just a regular suit had nipples.
Yeah.
But I just got this guy in last week. Like I mentioned before, I'm getting the Jazz Inc 95 Batmobile, and I got to get a Batman to ride. So I got this guy. He's pretty cheap, Hot Toys. You can get him. I got him for like $200 shipped. And the thing about him, he's a little restricted, but they give him a lot of space in the suit for posability. But for some reason, it's not as it's just a different material than the Batman Begins, and he's not as posable, which is why he's at my number 4 spot. But Val Kilmer, Batman, rest in peace, Val. Love you, Matt Mardigan.
Oh,
yeah.
man, that's sad.
That's my guy. Yeah.
Yeah, Val was he was a great actor.
Did
You
you
know
guys see
what?
his documentary?
It's too sad. It's too fucking
I can't,
sad,
dude.
man. It's
After the
brutal.
Christopher Reeve one, I'm like, do I want
yeah.
another evening like that? It
No,
was
it-
rough, dude.
They're
Uh,
rugged, yeah.
I highly recommend the Christopher Reeve documentary
was
on
good. It
HBO.
was good.
Yeah, but-
It's really good.
He's been gone for almost 20 years now. Kilmer
Right.
is too new. That shit had me. I was like a little fucking newborn baby
Oh
on
my
my
God.
back.
Yeah. Time to watch Tombstone tonight now.
Yeah.
All right, so
You don't need an excuse to watch Tombstone.
No.
Oh,
I
real genius is where it's at.
Yeah.
Alex, as I looked at that Batman, you start posing it. I'm
Mhm.
like, man, if I owned that, I would never pose it. I'm like watching you crunch that material. I'm like,
Yeah. I pose them, take a pic for myself, and
Yeah.
then put them back to vanilla pose.
yeah.
Yeah.
All righty. Next up is Mr. Gaines
Yeah.
with your screenshot that you sent me from your Instagram.
I wanted to show off my stupid Instagram.
I love it. Yeah.
You know, one is Robot is from McFarlane, which is fun as well. This is NECA, and what's so great about this Adam West NECA figure is they really captured. Adam West was not a built guy. He was,
No.
in shape, but just a regular guy.
He had a pot belly, dude. Like, I remember even as a kid, like looking at him, like he looks like my dad. Like he
Well-
has a pot belly.
And this captures kind of his build, and
Yeah.
that's and the face sculpt is really good. This came out. This was a Toys R Us exclusive 2011, and man, you had to get to Toys R Us to find this bad boy. This is when NECA was doing stuff like out of nowhere, there's toy news now. There's shows about toys. We're doing one right now. This is before that. So a friend called you like, hey, NECA made an Adam West Batman. Where is it? I'm on my way. Had to get it. Still have it.
I
love
think
this
they
thing.
did a NECA will make something and then they'll re-release it here and there. You'll see it show up again. So I remember seeing this at. Here, let me blow you up.
I mean, I do have them. This is one that I could pull down. It's great.
Yeah.
Now, if anyone's seeing this and they're like, "Oh my god, I got to go get it," when you open this thing up, hit it with the hair dryer.
Oh yeah,
Because
well, that's
they are
every
no-
NECA toy, yeah.
this
no-
is pre-good NECA. This is before Mr. French. Say what you will about French. After that video aired, NECA changed their shit up. So got to give the man credit for that.
I heard this on someone's stream. Maybe it was yours. Like the offices at NECA, we're all watching
Yes.
Michael's video.
I have a friend who was interning for NECA at the time. He said when that video came on, you could hear a fucking pin drop in that office.
Good.
Everyone was fucking watching it, and it was awkward that day. He said at work. So
Good.
It's
Yeah.
eye-opening to find out how many people at toy companies actually watch
sure,
toy
Yeah.
related
Sure.
streams. Like obviously the thing with Michael and NECA, Ryan's heard it firsthand. We also both got a little bit of that firsthand at San Diego Comic-Con. So yeah, I mean that's not
Sure.
yeah.
know.
And Ryan Ting on the show last week, he's
Sure.
saying, like we watch your stuff. He said Dan Yoon probably watches the most YouTube content.
Nico's
Well-
comment made me laugh. I'm sorry.
Okay, let me bring. I like Nico. Let's bring up Nico.
My friend at
Gaines'
NECA.
friend is Blaine. Oh, are you friends with Blaine?
No, I'm not. It's not. fucking great. My friend was a fabricator, sculptor. who worked on a-
You're a little out of his age range, I'd say.
I don't. I tried.
Allegedly.
I tried to feel Blaine out.
Allegedly.
Being close to NECA and going to these shows on the East Coast, I see these guys that work for these companies that are on this side, and I try to engage with them just to see, A, if they're going to give me any info, and B, just to see what kind of person I'm buying toys from. And Blaine, I asked him a question, then he looked at what I assume is his friend or whatever he was, and they made a look to each other like, yeah, this is the stuff I have to deal with, is these asshole, people asking me questions. It was a weird vibe. Maybe it was an off day for Mr. Blaine, but I don't fucking talk to that guy at shows anymore.
Just tell him you'll show him a little nipple.
Okay, a little nip slip. I'll
Yeah.
wear the Joker nurse outfit next time.
Chad, you have a question for the classroom?
I do. What the fuck is a Blaine?
Okay, yeah, we're not. Yeah, you go watch another show I did.
Blaine is the
Not
head
this
of
one.
NECA's
Social media.
social media now,
Okay,
and he
we're good.
actually
We're good.
does
Yep,
design
that's all I
stuff, and
needed.
he's-
Just some form of context. Moving
Yeah,
on.
Go look at the pinned stories on Inhaled Farts Instagram page, and you'll learn all about them.
That's a real page that has stories like that.
No,
Inhaled
I-
Farts
I-
Instagram, yeah.
I have dogs and toys. I have better things to do.
There you go.
Yeah,
Now
I
you
just
sent
wanted
me
some
this.
context.
You sent me this picture,
That's the
Gaines.
quarter scale one.
This is the quarter
Yeah.
scale one. Yeah.
Great.
Dude, it looks like a person in a fucking Halloween costume.
NECA's quarter scale stuff was wild. Their Ninja
Yeah.
Turtles at quarter scale, so much detail
They
packed
did
in their Predator.
they did a DeVito Penguin or a
Yes.
Catwoman.
DeVito,
Yeah.
they did Catwoman. They've done Marvel MCU stuff. They did Captain America, Iron Man. I've seen people take that quarter scale Iron Man and customize him into like a Sentinel.
That's
You know.
fucking wild.
They're
Yeah.
Xenomorph, big chap with the
Yep,
old
Predator.
style Kenner packaging. It's great. I got to get that.
NECA makes
I
wild shit.
won the quarter scale Deadpool from a dude on Instagram like years ago. I've sold it since because
Yeah.
I don't collect giant figures like that. But
Yeah.
the quarter scale Deadpool was beautiful, man.
The build in that thing, like he was like a nice, like he was jacked and the pouches everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we will move on to Chad's number 3, which is a whole bunch of figures. Oh, but Deathstroke is in front. Okay.
Hell
You know,
yeah.
I tried to take other pictures of that Deathstroke, just the way that he's posed. No
Yeah.
matter where I put him, again, see back to I can't photograph toys worth of shit. But
No.
there's my cool Poison Ivy diorama.
Yeah,
So
I like
you at
that.
least
Oh,
get a
that's a
little
good
bit
idea.
of-
You got the fish tank plants from Walmart. That's a good idea.
Yeah,
this
I mean,
guy-
I really got fake flower shit from the dollar store and just tore them apart. But
whatever.
yeah, I mean, it looks good on the shelf. But dude, that Deathstroke is so good, so good.
Just
That's
now,
the Arkham Origins Deathstroke.
you gotta
Oh,
get
shit.
that. You got to get that LPZZ Deathstroke that we saw, or no, sorry, Inart, the Inart Deathstroke that we saw at San Diego. Remember that? Back
Yeah,
behind the
but
curtain?
then again, like size and scale and things like that. I don't know. Well,
What version Deathstroke is that in art? Is it a comic book based or is
It's
it
this
new?
one.
Oh, okay.
It's the Arkham.
It's Arkham, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's a great figure. I mean, he's got all sorts of like nicks and dings, and yeah, he has a lot of good detail on that figure. And you know, Deathstroke to Terminator, you can't go wrong.
And now to get figures with that much detail painted and sculpted in, it's
Yeah.
like nowadays you have to go to the premium figures because
Yeah.
McFarlane, Hasbro, they're not really doing that anymore. It's not.
Yeah,
It's
and
not
like
in
that,
the budget.
the brassy color on him, like it really
Yeah.
pops in a metallic, and I love
Yeah.
that figure.
And then your Batman figure is.
See, here's my beef.
Arkham.
I
Batman.
love Arkham City. Look at
Yeah.
his freaking thighs.
Dude,
Yeah,
they're-
but in the Arkham game, in that first, he did have weird legs in that first costume.
Nah,
that he
but
went
if you
on.
think about it, man. So think about an Asylum, like when he's kicking out the grates, like you
Yeah.
see his quads when he's kicking the grates out. But
Yeah.
those legs are almost sticks.
Yeah.
There's something about all the different Batman figures where I just get this weird thing, like when they're so top heavy and then boop,
The
they
leg, yeah.
almost have like freaking Super 7 freaking Reaction Plus legs. And I
wait,
don't
did
like it.
I went to number 3s and I didn't do my number 4.
There you go again.
What a freak.
Okay, hey, my number 4 is the Mezco. Here, let me switch.
Never
So-
raise your
Sovereign
fucking
Knight?
voice to me again. Never.
This is my freaking drink.
Oh baby.
Yeah, Sovereign Knight Batman. I mean, it's obviously heavily inspired by the Frank Miller Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah.
It's just big beefy Batman, which I am a fan of. I know a lot of people don't like big, thick, chunky
What?
Batman, but go ahead, Gaines.
No, I was just you had me at pick. I thought I was thinking of something else. I'm sorry.
Even with the soft goods, still very posable for Mezco, and I think this might have been one of the first ones that came with the wired cape from Mezco, because they used to have this whole
Oh God, mess.
external wire system that you would clip on the cape and then clip on the stand, and it was
Dude,
horrible. But
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Along
First
the
time I
way.
got that, I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at?
yeah, it's
Why
like
am I
how
doing
does this work?
construction?
Right. But yeah, there's the Sovereign Knight, which of all the Mezcos, the big, the beefier looking one with the short ears is my favorite look from Mezco. So I didn't go with the Sovereign Knight or the Ascending Knight, which I have all those. I went with the Supreme Knight Batman in the gray and black. So
Fun toy. It's just a really fun toy.
that's my number 4. And since we're on to it, well, actually we got to get to Alex first because Alex is now going to do his number 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's do this. Actually, we'll do
3 Deathstroke.
no. We'll do that right there. There we go. Batman Returns.
Hot Toys Batman Returns.
That's too bad.
It's only going to get worse for you, Chad.
Just kidding.
The farther down the line.
I'm alone on this, but I prefer this look
The second
for
suit,
Keaton than the, yeah.
I
Not alone.
like the muscle suit from the '89. But this one is part of a 2-pack that came with Bruce Wayne. This is a great figure. Again, he's not very a little restricted, but these what are these things called again? Whatever
Gauntlets?
they're called. These things are real
Tines.
sharp, man. I
Gauntlets.
poked myself a few times, so be careful, folks, if you got them. But
Are they sharp enough to cut your hair?
sharp enough to poke your eye out.
I
Your other eye.
kid.
The only thing it's not a wired cape, so a lot of people buy the Tony May wired cape.
Oh yeah, he does good
But
stuff.
it's a pain in the neck to he comes with ripped off cowl, remember at the end of the movie? Lots of accessories, batarangs and the remote control from the Batmobile. So yeah, not much else to say about this guy. This is my number 2.
Beautiful.
Number 3 actually. So yeah.
I love Batman Returns.
Yeah, it's
It's
good.
fun.
It's really good.
I
don't.
want to revisit the movie now. I haven't watched it in a long time.
yeah.
All right,
What takes place in what holiday? I forgot.
Christmas.
Oh, there you go. Watch it around Christmas.
There you go.
Don't you remember
Well-
the bat swarm that flies out of a Christmas tree?
Chad, I forgot what I ate for fucking breakfast, man.
Ryan, do you consider Batman Returns a Christmas movie?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I mean, we always watch Home Alone 1 and 2. Like that's my kids' favorite movies. So those are like the go-tos. But yeah, I think Batman Returns will go into the rotation on winter break. So
There you
Die
go.
Hard, Christmas movie.
yeah.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, on to my number.
So is Lethal Weapon.
Yeah. Yeah. I could see that.
My number 3. A lot of hype on this figure. A lot of people saying I'm not getting the Mezco because this one is the perfect. And I say you do you, buy what you like.
Okay.
Both because I'm a psycho, but it is the in-art Christian Bale Batman, which I have the unmasked head sculpt on. Now I did initially buy 2 of these to display both the unmasked and the masked head, but since my buddy Articulated Ninja didn't get one, I sent him my second. So
Aw.
I just have this one. The main thing it's lacking is my camera to focus, but also the cape is not wired.
I hate that, man.
But of every, no other company has ever used this material, whatever it is. I think it's spandex for a cape.
Lambskin.
No, dude, this is the perfect cape material, and I'm pretty sure
It's
yeah,
stretchy.
very-
I was
it's
just gonna ask
stretch. Spandex is the perfect material for a cape. This drapes so nicely on this figure. And the cape is just the first part of it. I know everyone's done a review of this figure. The articulation, you really don't see it unless you look really hard. And part of this is a credit to the design of the suit, but it's almost like a seamless body. It looks so clean. It's the best 112 likeness
Yeah, it's great.
in my collection, and I have thousands of figures. This is hands down the best unmasked head of any superhero or any figure that I have. It looks just like Christian Bale. It's the closest I have, I think, to a perfect likeness. So it's the in-art Batman. That's my number 3. Okay.
Good choice.
Poses very well.
It does pose. Yeah, Chad got to pose it at San Diego Comic-Con. So there we
I
go.
got to play with the dolly.
You did play with a dolly. All right, so that's our number 3s. Let me check the chat real quick. We got Justin Booth. Thank you so much for sending in 3POA podcast membership, and that went to Sal Sandoval 82. Sal, stay tuned for the after show. Thanks to Justin Booth. I'm doing an after show tonight. Yeah, that is a nice picture. Look at that. It's Batman Day. He's got the Batman 89 Keaton, Vicky Vale. Very nice.
Nicholson Joker.
Yep.
Awesome.
Vicky Vale. Kim Basinger was gorgeous in that movie too.
Oh, yeah.
Peak
Yeah,
Kim Basinger.
She was also good in L.A. Confidential. Was it?
Yes. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, she was
If you want to see all of Kim Basinger, go see The Getaway.
Okay, we'll do that tonight.
It's her and her husband at the time, Alec Baldwin.
I know. Her and good old Alec.
Yeah. Tristan says Adam West, ironically, was the only actor that played Batman with the same height and weight as the character, 6'2", 210 pounds.
Interesting tip.
Wait. Isn't Affleck 6'2"?
Maybe not. I don't know.
Maybe he's taller. I think Affleck is pretty tall. Maybe I'm wrong.
He was taller than Henry Cavill. I mean, that much.
Cavill is 6'2", 6'1"?
I don't know.
Somewhere.
Somebody will put it in the chat in a minute. Don't worry about it.
They are doing a corn sweet too.
Out of nowhere, NECA is doing another quarter scale of the new soups, which is interesting.
I like the movie. I don't like that suit, so I'm not super keen on the figures because I don't like the suit.
It grew on me. I hated it when I first saw it. When I saw the movie, I didn't mind it.
Affleck is 6'1", says Conflict.
Correct. The first time LP, the LPZZ. What?
I don't know. Something you mentioned.
Oh, the Deathstroke? No, the Deathstroke we played with at San Diego was the InArt.
Fuck you, Zakanin.
It was at the InArt gallery, yeah. But I think they're both doing it. They're both doing like Arkham Asylum figures at the same time. Wow. Jeremy, thank you, Jeremy.
IMDb says that Ben Affleck is 6'3".
Whoa, okay. This is
so he's too tall for Batman. Jeremy says, holy rested metal, Batman. Great stream, boys. Thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate you. Thanks for the $2. Are we doing Loose But Complete this Wednesday? Let me know. Blake Tarpley, he says, where did you order that InArt Batman? Oh, my God. I got one from...
Toyco?
No. I don't
Timu?
remember. I think Bombussy and one from Toys Metaverse.
Well, we did go to the InArt mixer.
But they're all, dude, like they're all sold out like everywhere. Good luck getting one. Hopefully InArt does a re-release so you can get one. Okay. So now moving on to our...
I think you should pull up Zakanin's last, just for giggles.
Okay. I got Cavill is 6'1".
No. There you go.
Affleck is 6'4", according to your mom. Got it. All right. Moving on to what are we? We're going to number 2s.
Yeah.
ToyGains with the classic.
Damn.
I had to have a toy on here, like an actual toy that I played with as a kid. And this was the Kenner Superpowers sculpt that Toy Biz took over. And there's something about that belt. I have them right here. When you pull this, now in function, it doesn't do what you thought it could really do. Yeah. But there was something about having this, Batarang grapple. Toyetic, Chad. You would be in the back of your car on a long trip, and this would be your best fucking friend.
Yeah.
And I love this thing. I love him for just being a great toy. This is truly one of my favorite toys of all time.
Is that your original from childhood? Or?
It is not. My original would be beat to hell. I got this at a toy show with that Joker there, and it's really, really fun.
Yeah. They had a couple slightly different versions. Like I remember there's like a round jawed one. There's more like a
one had a Keaton head and one had a like a superpowers. Like it wasn't superpower, but yeah.
Yeah, he's great. He's
Yeah. I remember when I went to go see 89 at the theaters, my movie theater was awesome because they would always have like props from like opening night. They would have props from certain movies or certain like events after the movie. In this case, in '89 Batman's case, Toy Biz was giving theater goers application for you to fill out and order all the Toy Biz toys before they were even in stores. So
That's fun.
I remember, you had to end up waiting like 6 months for it to come, or somewhere around 3 to 6 months. But I got the first Batman, Joker, the Batwing, and the Batmobile. Like,
oh god, it's fun.
dudes, awesome.
They nailed it.
Gaines, I dug this out of the garage because that Batman was on this list. This is the '89 Batman Batcave.
Oh shit, man!
Which I
It's
don't have
such a
on
great
display.
playset. Yeah.
Oh, this was one of the only playsets I ever had as a kid, and I loved it. And to
Oh
this
my
day,
God.
I mean, this
They
is not my
nailed it.
childhood version, but
Toy
it is-
Biz.
Hey, that's a world building scale.
Listen, Toy Biz, and there was rumors they were coming back like 2 years ago. I don't know what happened with that.
Didn't Kenner bought them up though? Didn't they?
Some
That-
nut
Oh,
was
not
on this
Kenner,
one.
I'm
that
sorry,
Toy Biz
Mezco.
coming back thing, that was all April Fools. It
Oh,
was
what
so-
a jack! What a jerk off! Toy Biz made fun toys for a long time.
They did.
So, you know.
Toy Biz technically is still around. They're called Marvel now, though.
Yeah.
Really? So, did Toy Biz have Marvel and DC at the same time ever?
No,
Okay.
no,
Are
they
you
had
sure about
DC.
that?
They had DC first.
Right. The supercars
And then
were-
they had Marvel, but then they saved Marvel from bankruptcy,
yeah.
Wow.
and they just became Marvel.
Yeah, they bought him up. Avi Arad was that? Yeah.
Avi Arad and the old guy that they canned, Bob Iger canned.
Oh yeah. I can see his Perlmutter, Ike Perlmutter.
Ike Perlmutter. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see his freaking face.
Okay, let us move on now. So Gaines was the
2.
Batman. I need to add this to the screen. Give me 1 second. There we go.
Beautiful pick this guy took too. Oh, I took that.
Next up is Chad with the McFarlane
Yes.
Bane.
I was
That
waiting for it.
Bane is so fucking good, man.
Dope.
It is.
It's good.
And his Venom hoses glow. Can't go wrong with that.
Are they glow in the dark? Nice, man. That's cool. Good feature.
Dude, the sculpt on this figure is so awesome. He is beefy as shit, man.
McFarlane
I
excels
love
at sculpt, not at proportions necessarily, but like the sculpt, especially on monstrous figures like this.
Yes.
He knocks
His
it out of
mega-
the park.
LP, his mega figs remind me of Diamond Select, where they're just
Sure.
really
Yeah,
Good.
and you can see the Killer Croc and the Clayface like off to the corners, but
Yeah.
it again, right? My themes are always going to be if it's Arkham, if it's Nightfall, right? I mean, you can even see that there's that Nightfall Zaz because I like Nightfall Zaz better than Arkham Zaz, so I kind of pick and choose
That's a
how
fun
I
figure,
go
too.
about it, but I love that Bane figure, man. Like you could give someone permanent brain damage if I swung that Bane at you.
Oh yeah, it's solid. That's a big chunk of plastic.
That
Hey,
Bane is
Blake
so good.
Tarpley, check Gun Damn It, according to Big Money Collector for the in-art Batman.
And then if you want, I have a Batman's.
Oh, you mean the
Nope.
correct figure to have? Okay, yeah. got it.
Don't let him
Bane is
make you
important
feel
to
bad.
Batman. I'm sorry. It's
I
just
asked too if we could include villains.
Arkham
Right.
Origins.
And see, dude, that looks so much better than McFarlane's
Yeah.
version, man. That is.
Oh, I love this
yeah.
Batman.
That's great.
Freaking Origins Batman is awesome, man. So
Open
again,
that shit.
that game is underrated too. That's the third game, right? Chad?
yeah. So
And that's-
Asylum City Origins. Yeah,
And when
then,
Origins
Night,
came out-
and then Arkham Shadows.
Yeah,
Origins came out, people did not like it for some reason. If you
It's
play it
the
now,
Origins.
it's
I
the lowest
love
reviewed
Origins.
of. It's a prequel too, right?
yeah,
Right.
it holds
It is a
up.
prequel. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
by-
I love everything about Origins. It took what City did and made it better, but
Yes.
yeah, man, this Origins Batman is good, and the character development, especially between him and Alfred, is phenomenal.
yeah. Chad, I don't know how cued in you are into comic book artists, but I'm assuming that Norm Breyfogle, who did the Nightfall story on the Batman books, is one of your favorite artists.
Maybe.
Boom! There you go.
Wait, show it again.
Oh, it's just two of the
yeah.
volumes.
I got those. I got...
These actually just arrived. I have a lot of the singular issues, but yeah, these are just a couple of the volumes.
And those are relatively inexpensive on Amazon.
Yeah.
Like they have all 3 volumes, and I think they're less than cover price. So
everything Nightfall is just I frickin'
it's cool, man.
It was the
such a great
I'm
era
pretty
for
sure
Batman.
it was the highest selling story or book of that year.
Oh yeah, but again, right? So I mean, look at the lock screen on my phone.
There you go.
Right? Like, it is what it is. So.
All right, moving on to our number 2s, and first up is no.
One.
Sorry,
You're doing 2.
I
Alex
need to do my number 2.
And that copperhead down there doing that little sweet impersonation, she is hard to find, man. Hard to find.
Chad, do you have Mad Hatter from that Arkham set?
I do, yeah.
Yeah,
he's actually right next to Poison Ivy in that Deathstroke picture. He's small, man. He's like 2.5 inches. Yeah, a little dude. Yeah.
My number 2. Many companies have done this figure. Mezco did him. I passed. Mofex did him. I passed because I'm like, well, that's not my Batman. He has a gun. I don't want that Batman. But then it kind of grew on me, and when I saw this one, I knew I had to have it, and it's the Muff Toys Nightmare Batman from the Snyder. I guess the Snyder cut. I think he looks mostly similar, but this is probably the best scaled leather. I'm putting leather in quotes. See that in quotes because it's not leather, but it looks leather, and it's very worn and weathered looking. But whatever it is, it's perfect for being leather at this scale. This overcoat. The detail is phenomenal. The Affleck likeness is spot on. All the accessories, the leather strap on the gun, the detail, the megs come out, all that's. It came with a nice like rock dio base, and that opens, and there's spots to store all the extra accessories, the hands, the heads, everything inside the rock dio base, which has a piece of barbed wire around. It's really cool. The figure shines. Smart. It's one of the best 1/12 scale soft goods figures that I have in my collection. I mean, look at it. It's got the pistol. It's so good, dude. It made me kind of fall in love with the Nightmare Batman look.
It's so
cool.
Right back in a minute.
That look is so cool, man. Now this LP, this figure came out of nowhere, and it's odd because I don't think they made anyone else from the movie. Am I correct?
Muff Toys, didn't they do a Cavill?
Okay,
maybe not, but I mean, Muff Toy, they're getting to stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so.
It's incredible, though.
It might be
really,
coming. Yeah.
It's an incredible piece. It looks like you're holding a tiny fucking movie prop.
Yeah, it's a 6-inch tall hot toy, man. It's
so good,
really,
man.
really good, dude. And so, so this is going to be the Nightmare Batman that I have in my collection. I have it with I have the Snyder Cut version of the Justice League, and this.
Okay.
And the Whedon version over there in the detail. This is with my Snyder Cut stuff. So that's my number 3, or sorry, number 2.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Number 2.
Yes. Beautiful.
Muff Toys Nightmare Batman. You like Batman with the with the AR? Is that an AR? What do you think, Alex? You like Batman with guns?
I don't mind it. I'm not as hung up as some others when
I got one with guns.
Gun or has it on the Batmobile.
Look how many guns this one has.
Let's see.
This is one.
Oh yeah, that guy.
He just loses his shit and has to kill everyone in the city, right? The Grim Knight story arc.
Mm.
Yeah, that's from like the heavy metal run, right?
Yes. I think the city is it's a one-off, and the city is so fucked up.
City?
He has to, go all Punisher, and batarangs aren't going to cut it in this time.
Did you say the city?
Yes.
The city of justice?
Sure. Justice
City of love. City of peace. Gotham City.
He's in Chaz in Seattle fighting off.
Oh, the Chaz. Yeah, that city. Okay. I was just doing a little R. Kelly. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're singing with R. Kelly? Thank you. I love
Gotham City. Remember that?
No.
Batman was a Batman and Robin soundtrack?
He did a song for Batman and Robin soundtrack?
Gotham City.
All I remember is "Kiss from a Rose" from
That was Batman
That's
Forever.
Yeah.
that soundtrack is the only one that I do like the Bat Dance by Prince. That was fun too, but
Yeah, it's not a great Prince album, but I mean, if we're gonna talk music, Danny Elfman's score for Batman '89,
Sure.
where it's at.
as far as like a song you can sing though in your car, naked, leaving your ex-girlfriend's house, "Kiss from a Rose" is the song, right?
The U2 song. I'm not a U2 fan, but the U2 song is good too.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, we need to move on. We're gonna get to our number twos, and first up, I'm sorry, our number ones.
Number one, baby.
No, number
No,
two.
no, no.
Not
Alex is number two. You gotta get to Alex is number two.
Another toy I can't afford.
My number two is Bruce Wayne from Batman Returns. He's part of the 2-pack previous Batman that I showed. Yeah, it's the only time Hot Toys has ever made just a Bruce Wayne figure. There's a third-party company called Mars Toys, which also made one.
Yeah, I gotta say the likeness for Hot Toys is not very good.
Oh, stop it.
You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts, Al.
Bruce Wayne, more like Bruce Vane.
So one of the problems this
You spilled
Bruce
coffee
Wayne-
on it?
No, it's
jizz.
yellowing right here.
You came on it.
It's yellowing, so I'm in the market for what do they call these things that go in the tuxedos?
Cumberbunch?
Yeah.
Benedict?
Cumberbatch.
But the tailoring's
Cumberbund.
great. Little buttons on the
Yeah.
sleeves look amazing. Yeah, my number two.
I have a feeling we're gonna get a McFarlane 3-pack for '89 Batman. We're gonna get tuxedo. Want to get nuts? Keaton.
Vicky
We're gonna
Vale.
get Nick, or you get Vicky Vale and Nicholson. I really think he's gonna do it. And
What if we got Knox? What if
Yeah, I was just gonna say, what about
what if
Knox?
he did Knox?
Bob the Goon would be great too.
Bob the Goon. That'd be great.
And Bob the Goon was a great little Toy Biz toy as well. It was such
He
a
had the
weird...
action kick feature. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And he had a knife and a hat. Yeah, it was great. Yes. Well, I had the Batman and Robin soundtrack on CD. Blake.
Too good.
Mrs.
your
LP
favorite
says, no, the
Batman movie?
cummerbund goes around the waist.
Movie soundtracks used to
Okay.
be like remember like Bobby Brown for Ghostbusters 2. That's
yeah.
hanger.
Sometimes the worse the movie, the better the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Like
You could have a
Godzilla.
shitty movie and a great soundtrack. Now,
97 Godzilla.
oh yes, absolutely. The Matthew
Remember the Puff
Broderick
Daddy
Godzilla.
like ripped off Led Zeppelin, remember?
Yes.
Yeah. Come with me.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And it had Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a great Rage Against the Machine
Yeah,
song.
man.
Yeah. No
I
surrender.
feel like movie soundtracks are like a thing of the past.
Well, because nobody buys albums anymore.
Yeah,
This is
they
true.
download songs, singles,
Yeah. Pac
Photo says we need to get Lawrence with the yes.
Yes.
A Lawrence figure exists now if you like 5 points from Mezco.
Yeah, it's like a reaction, or is that Mezco that's doing it?
It's Mezco.
Mezco's-
Right.
5
It's
points.
called 5 points. It's the
Yeah.
same difference.
Party man. Party man. Talib says Green Day was what on Godzilla?
Probably.
Maybe they were on the
97?
Batman and Robin soundtrack.
No,
Oh,
I'm pretty sure I remember that they were on the Godzilla soundtrack. Yeah.
The Northern Nomad is correct. The Crow soundtrack is just iconic.
Mhm.
Stone Temple
Classic.
Pilots.
Yeah, Helmet,
That-
9 Inch
Yeah.
Nails, The Cure.
The soundtrack.
We could do a
go
whole
hand in
show
hand with that
about
movie.
soundtracks, man.
Yeah.
Well, have me back if you ever want to do that, please.
Yeah,
All right.
me too.
Please, I'm begging you.
Are you a musician, Gaines?
Hell no. Well, wait.
Oh.
Hell no, I'm not a musician, but I did somehow win Vocalist of the Year in 6th grade. Maybe because only like 200 kids went to my school. But I love 90s music. Was just
The best.
I think 89 to 96 was like peak for fucking
Peak?
music, man.
Yeah.
You had metal, you had rap coming into its own, you
Dude,
had
punk rock.
grunge,
Grunge, right
you
up
had
front.
everything that
Ryan's
right.
hometown.
still had a little bit of hair metal left over. It was
yeah.
amazing.
I'm kind of stalling until Chad comes back here.
That's fine.
What's he doing?
Taking a shit.
But speaking of grunge, when Kurt Cobain took his own life,
You You cried?
my dad was taking us down to the it was called the Coliseum at the time, and then the Key Arena where the Sonics played. We were going down there to watch a Thunderbirds game, which was like a little league hockey team in Seattle. And they're still here, but they play in Kent now. But we're going to a Thunderbirds game at the Seattle Center at the Coliseum. And it happened to be the same day as the vigil for Kurt Cobain. And Courtney Love was down there.
Yeah.
Reading like poems or whatever.
She was reading his suicide note.
Yeah.
I'm
And
sorry,
so
I shouldn't
we
say
were
that.
walking down there, and we were like walking right past to go into the Coliseum, like walking right past the whole thing, like Courtney Love right there. And there was these, like, my dad was calling them freaks, you know, but they were like grunge kids at the time.
Yeah.
He's like, look at these freaks, you know, and there was like three of them, and they were like walking like right in front of us. And the whole time my dad, thinking he's not that loud, is like, look at these freaks, you know? And I'm like, what am I, 13? My older brother is 18, you know, and we're like, oh my God, Dad, stop embarrassing us. But they were on the cover of the Seattle Times the next day, like those three freaks. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that was kind of one of the cool parts of growing up in Seattle, being around all that. But
Did she perform with Hole that night or no?
no, she was like, you can go watch old video of it. She was like out of her mind.
Yeah. I think
Hole had their moment though.
They did.
Yeah. They I think their second album came out like the week before he did what he did. So
okay.
They didn't tour for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, Judgment Night, Scott! You nailed Judgment Night.
That is a great soundtrack.
Great soundtrack, but great movie. Underrated movie. No one talks about Judgment Night. It's so good.
No.
Yeah.
Natural Born Killers is another really good soundtrack, put together by Trent Reznor of Nine Inch Nails.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay,
The 90s had the music was just.
Yeah.
I have a theory if we want to get into a music thing real quick while Chad is taking a dump. So I looked into it. I actually researched this because I had to find out, like, why was music so fucking good? As I mentioned, hip hop, metal, you know, pop music. You had a lot of great one-hit wonders in the 90s that, you know, stuff that I don't even give a shit about, like Ace of Base was awesome in the 90s, right? So in the 90s, as far as America is concerned, we had the lowest crime rates because Bill Clinton introduced something called 3 strikes you're out. So people were afraid to do crime because if you did 3 felonies, you were going to jail for life. We were also the furthest away from what's called the doomsday clock. Look that up if you're curious. And pollution was down and the economy was doing well. I think if you factor all them things together, you could be more creative. You're not as stressed out. You're just having fucking fun. And that has to have something to do with it because music really, in my opinion, I'll say it again, just peaked in those that like 6-year stretch.
Yeah. And another more technical thing to why I agree with you is when you get to like the late 90s, that's like the end of like when MTV, who was hugely, influential with music companies, throughout the 80s and 90s, that's kind of when they were at the peak of showing new artists, 120 minutes, like for example, is a show. Headbangers Ball. They would showcase these new artists and established artists, and they were about music.
Yes.
When you get into like after like 99, they start putting in all the reality TV based shows and all that stuff, and forgetting about music. So
what I hate when people say to me today, Alex, is this: "Oh, there's good music out there. You just have to find it."
Yeah,
it's harder to find now because everything is so.
And rock is not at all like, I would even say it's not like top 3 genres of what young kids in particular are listening to today. Which
I couldn't even tell you like who the hottest. I mean, the hottest rock band now is probably from the 80s or the 90s. Like Metallica's selling out arenas and Coldplay.
Yeah. I mean, they're touring. they're touring stadiums. I mean, the biggest tour rock right now is the Oasis reunion, I think.
Oh yeah. But that's again 90s.
Yeah,
they were 90s as well. They were huge in the fucking. I mean, it's just a time capsule. It's a great period for most of our lives too, and I think because of the fucking music.
Wow, Creed is making a comeback, huh? Wow. No. See, these Gen Alphas and Gen Zs are discovering this music from our generations,
Yeah.
and that's becoming mainstream again.
Yeah, it's almost like when I was growing up in the '80s, I got into the Beatles. It's
Yeah.
very very similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of those 90s, grunge bands and stuff, they were influenced by the Zeppelins and the Beatles,
Sure.
20, 30 years before them. So in a way they regurgitated an amalgamation of the music that they grew up on, the great, like those grunge bands, for example, they listened to a lot of the punk rock stuff, but they also listened to like Led Zeppelin and the Who and all those bands and just
Oh
mixed it
yeah. Oh
together.
dude, yeah. Grunge was totally punk rock. Like that's like grunge was a term coined by I think MTV.
No,
Yeah.
it was a journalist from Seattle.
Well, whatever. But
yeah.
no one in Seattle was saying grunge until after
fucking-
Smells Like Teen Spirit
Yeah.
blew up. It's
Yeah.
but whatever. Okay, Ice-T's Body Count. Yeah, remember Body Count?
That's
I
a
do.
great.
That was hardcore.
Yeah.
My favorite song on that album is Evil Dick.
My kid is really into 311 right now, and so I'm like,
Oh, they
okay,
were great too.
next
Yeah,
time
I've seen them
311
live.
comes to town, we're going to. I've seen 311 probably a dozen times in concert.
I've seen them twice. Yeah.
Yeah, they're great, dude. They put
Yeah.
on a great show.
Yep.
Okay, Pock Photo. I don't. Chad
Yeah.
might not be back, but Pock Photo says this is random. But do y'all remember Fuse?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah,
It
yes,
was like
I
the
do.
alternative to MTV early 2000s, where they played more music and leaned more towards rock.
I
Absolutely.
give her a fuse. Yep.
And VH1 was awesome. VH1 was
Yeah.
part of MTV, but they had the documentaries. Like that's where
Yeah,
I learned
the
about
behind the music.
behind the music. Yeah, pop up
And
video.
Yeah.
BET
Anyway.
had Midnight Love on BET. If you had a
Yeah,
girl
yeah.
over, you put on some Midnight Love, baby.
All right, let's get back to our list.
Okay.
Let's see here. We are going to get to our number ones, right?
One, yeah.
That's it.
We're going to get to our number ones. Which let's see who's first here. Number one is
I think Gaines is
Gaines.
Now, Nightfall Batman, but this is, keep in mind, I'm the price point guy. It's my shtick, it's my thing. Value is very important to me. This is a $22 figure when at the time this came out 2 years ago, everything was $25. Now you look at this sculpt, look at the legs, look at the head, look at the torso, the proportions where you mentioned earlier on some McFarlane figures are wonky. This doesn't have any of that.
yeah.
This is a perfect action figure, and really, I love blue and gray. My Batman in blue and gray.
Sure. Yeah.
Me
And
too.
this, I just, does it get any better than this? Am I losing my mind here? I mean,
Yeah. I agree
No,
with you with
you're
the
spot on, dude.
proportions.
This is classic.
Yeah.
Even
Neil
with
Adams.
yeah. Neil Adams, his era, Nightfall through Hush, the blue and gray was like standard. I mean, I like the black and gray. I like the all black.
I like the
I
yellow
like these
behind
different
that
versions,
symbol.
but like the blue and gray is like that's the old school. That's the OG. Love it. With
Yeah.
with the yellow behind the emblem.
Yep.
Love that.
it's my favorite Batman figure. It's not even because it's McFarlane. That's just a coincidence. I like blue and gray Batman. I have many of them. I have a Mezco one. I still have my Mattel one. This is my favorite one.
Listen, McFarlane knocked this out of the park. I overpaid for this figure.
Yeah,
I got this figure just because the Superman, the what do they
Silver
call
Age.
it? Silver Age Superman
Yeah,
was so good.
perfect.
I was like, I want this one to go with.
And
it.
they look great together. LP. They
They
really
do. Yeah.
Like, shades of like superpowers all over again in a different 7-inch scale.
I mean, some of McFarlane's biggest faults like aren't here for this figure, like the proportioning.
Yes.
Like he doesn't have the skinny little legs and
No,
oversized chest and short arms like so, or gangly long arms like like this one, like he really nailed. So
and I've since painted mine to look like the SDCC exclusive to have it a little bit more like comic booky. And look at that, man!
Nice.
What's the difference? Is it
He added this black shading.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just
what's crazy is that I have that one
Mhm.
still in the box. And I'm sorry, a fan of the show sent it to me, and I forget who it was because it was so long ago.
Yeah.
But I have that in a box out in the garage, and I found it the other day. I'm like, oh my god, I forgot I had this, and it looks great. Like the way he did the shading on that figure is so good.
It's nice. It's
Yeah.
really. It's listen. When this is over with, this run for McFarlane, I'm gonna have my top 10 definitive figures, must own, if you will, and they're really good. I know the line has a lot of weird shit. We mentioned Alex at the beginning of the show didn't like the head sculpts on Keaton looking like Val Kilmer, this and that. When you lay it all out, this line has more positives than negatives. Am I glad to see it's over because the price hikes and the way you have to buy the figures sucks most of the time? Yes, I'm actually glad that it's over, but I'm glad that I took this ride and hunted these figures down. I like my McFarlane collection.
Yes, this is Nightfall Batman. Yes.
Yep.
All right.
Who's getting the license? Mattel or
Mattel is getting it back, and now there's. So there was leaked images of what Mattel was going to do, and some hooligans mentioned getting a cloth cape. I did do that. This is Odie Capes or something, OATY or OT Customs. I'm sorry, OT Customs on Instagram. This cape is easy to put on, and it really makes the figure even better. But Mattel has leaked pictures out there of what they were going to do before they lost the license. And it's really nice looking. If they do that, people will be happy.
I just hope whatever Mattel does, I hope it fits with Legends.
It's not, but here's the thing, LP. The wrestlers scale bigger than
I know. That's why I don't think it will be. I think it'll be 7.
And Masterverse is huge. So
yeah, I think they're going to stay within their own brand, and they'll do crossovers between Motu and DC, and I think it's going to be 7-inch. But I just, for me, as a Legends guy, I wish it was with Legends. But oh well.
Now, why is that so important to like?
I would love to have Batman and Spider-Man on the shelf together that fit together, and I could do it with Mafex, honestly.
Yeah, you could so ideally, I get it. Those two characters. Maybe 5, Captain America next to Superman, Batman next to Spider-Man. A couple of characters matching up makes sense. But every character in these universes hanging out together, you can have Flash running around with, the Sandman. Like there's only so many characters together that make sense. You know what I mean? So you could do that in today's collector's world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm just saying
I prefer the 6-inch scale because I have invested so much into vehicles and dioramas and everything. So
right, I'm just saying as someone who reviewed these things for the past 2 years, and I built my channel basically off of DC Multiverse. That's the biggest counterpoint. Is I hate that it's 7 inches, and my thing has always been, just put them on different shelves.
Listen, I need more excuses not to buy more stuff.
Okay,
I'm sticking with it. Yeah.
Okay,
so that's your number 1. Very good pick. That's I think that's the best McFarlane DC figure, honestly. Or maybe the Silver Age Superman that I have. Maybe that one.
I'll tell you what, the Lobo is a hidden gem.
Oh, I have that one too because I bought the motorcycle. The
Lobo figure is so fucking good.
That one's good. That one is good, dude. All right, we got to move on to Alex's number 1. Oh, well, this is Chad's number 1, which was Nightwing. I don't think Chad's going to be back.
Oh, no.
So, shout out. Yeah, he had something come up, like family stuff. So,
yeah.
He had to dip. But, yeah, his number 1 was the Nightwing.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's his favorite story.
It's a McFarlane, too. I have this figure. It's very fun.
Teeny tiny little arms.
little T-Rex arms. Going to hit you with the double, what are they called again? Mike, that fucking Daredevil uses? Double enders, baby.
Oh, double enders, yeah. The Eskrima sticks, something like that. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and we will move on to wrong button.
My number 1.
Alex's number 1.
89 Keaton Batman by Hot Toys 2.0.
Yeah, they released this again, right?
What's that?
They released this figure twice.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. They released 2 versions. One, the regular version, and the DX version, which has like the cathedral gargoyle part.
So sexy. It's
diorama.
so sexy, Alex. It's so
Yeah.
sexy, baby.
This was
Woo!
my
You see the hot bat action. Sorry.
that's a bad action right there. But wired cape, tons of accessories, new kind of rubber material
Look at them
that
lips.
they promised won't flake or crack like the other one, the previous
Really?
version.
They promised you.
What's that?
They promised you it wouldn't.
Yeah, well, I mean, unofficially they promised. Yeah, I mean, this is my favorite Batman, and I believe when we did our end of the year top figures, he was my number one.
I think so. Yeah.
So this is my holy grail Batman figure.
Beautiful.
Nice.
You have to have Jack too to go with that, right?
Dude, I was looking at you have him behind you.
Yeah,
Is that the original the DX? That's the DX, right? Yeah.
absolutely.
Or is that the Mars toys?
That's the DX. Hot
yeah,
toy.
yeah. I need to get that
Oh.
Nicholson. I still don't own him.
That's the one
he-
toy I'm gonna be buried with that toy, like you know.
Yeah, he's at the top of him and Artisan Edition Heath Ledger Hot Toys that just came out this year are
Yeah.
my top two most wants.
Yeah, I was a Hot Toys 1/6 collector, and then you know, you run out of space, as you know, and you know they're not cheap, and
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And then
But I-
Marvel
ahead.
Legends got better too. I will say that. In around 2018, I forget what Marvel Legend figure. It might have been the wave with Beast in it, Blue Beast. And I was like, you know what?
Mhm.
That's that.
Yeah. I'm kind of like the
do you
opposite.
treat your hot toys to protect them?
I do. Like I mentioned, I have a big jar of automotive grease that
Gotcha.
I lather them
Big
up
jar
about every
of-
6 months. Yeah.
Like a Ren and Stimpy episode where I take
Yeah.
that shit they had.
I remember that episode. Yeah.
You give them a nice
Yeah.
rub down. All right.
Yeah. It's very sexual. But
Put on the BT Midnight Love.
yeah, well, you got to do what you got to do. These things are so expensive, but I'm kind of like the opposite. I don't collect nearly as much 1/12 scale 6-inch stuff as I do the Hot Toys, and I'm selective with my Hot Toys. I collect Star Wars and other 1/6 figures kind of sprinkled in, and I don't get into Iron Man because once you get into Iron Man, that's
I got
trap.
one.
Marvel stuff. I don't really get into that stuff either. So yeah, it's really just outside of Star Wars, it's really just Batman, and horror figures.
What about that Terminator they have coming out? He looks.
I had the
incredible.
first version. Yeah, I mean, they're
Oh.
coming out with they're re-releasing all the Terminator stuff. You know,
Dude, he
T1000, Battle
fucking-
Damage, T800, regular. I had them all. The first version, and I sold them just because there's a cap to those. You know, like
Mhm.
they're not going to come out with, you know, let's say like
Sure.
the twins that
Sure.
from T2 or even Kyle Reese. I mean, I don't see them doing him. So it's
No.
like you're only going to have about 4 or 5 characters.
I get it.
But like we were talking about this, Ryan, because Hot Toys comes out with RoboCop figures.
Yep.
But the 6-inch, I forgot what the name of that one company is, coming out with all the villains, and it's making me think maybe I'll
Yeah,
Yeah. They're the third party. They're not officially licensed.
yeah. But I mean,
official-
$200 for like 5 villains from RoboCop, which are
I hope
never
they
gonna be
know how to
made,
make
or-
figures because I never heard of that company before.
Yeah.
Trick or Treat is making Boddicker, but they're a weird company too. Like they only give you like only the arms will move or something kooky. Will,
They're making Clarence Boddicker, Trick or Treat Studios.
Yep,
What scale?
112, baby.
Really? I haven't
Yeah.
seen that.
Yeah, it's they one of the show was it Comic-Con San Diego or the show before that they showed it off.
Are you sure it's not the?
No, it's Trick or
Yeah,
Treat because Trick or
oh,
Treat
good.
showed off a lot of home runs at that show, and a lot of oddball, weird stuff that horror fans and sci-fi fans have been asking for.
Mhm.
It's Trick or Treat, and you never know what kind of action figure you're gonna get. You know,
Yeah. I'm not too impressed with their 1/6 stuff. I mean,
they
I've
made
seen-
a Michael Myers that was
they
kind
made a
of
few of them.
wonky.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
All right, we need to get to my number one now, guys.
I'm sorry, LP. It's
No, it's
Jesus
all good.
Christ, I'm
It's
over
all
here
good.
just yapping away like I know Alex or something.
It's all good. Wrong one. I'm gonna do this one. There we go. Now
You got this.
I totally admit this may be recency bias because it's the newest Batman figure in my collection, but it is the LPZZ Arkham Knight
What scale is this?
This is 1/12 scale, and it fits with Marvel Legends. It's larger than other imports.
He's incredible.
He is. I mean, look, dude, this thing. He has the really nice butterflies, right? Dude,
Yeah.
His chest armor moves out of the way. So you push it over, look at that, and then you get his arm over farther. See that?
Yeah. I really
Pops
now
back.
Ninja raved about this. He has a great video about it. And that is that
Yes.
what sold you on this, or
No,
were
I
you
already had it
aware of this
ordered.
figure?
I ordered this the day it went up.
How do you know about these oddball companies? You follow a newsletter or what like
YouTube stuff.
And it's
Very-
official. It's officially licensed.
Yes, it is.
This LPZZ is all I've been hearing about today.
They're brand new.
Yeah.
I mean, at least in the 112. This is the first time I heard of them was with this figure.
Yeah, it's very fun. You
but-
get a bust of both worlds. It's beautiful sculpted. It's a toy. Like you're manipulating this thing and having some fun with it here.
Dude,
And that's
the cape. I will say the cape doesn't connect underneath the cowl, so it's a little loosey-goosey here, but you can still, I mean, there's all kinds of wires in it. You know, you could pose it all up real nice. But yeah, just the range and everything, the way the articulation is done, it's nice and hidden. Again, partially because, the sculpt lends itself to that.
yeah,
know,
because
but,
armored up. That's fine.
Yeah, he's armored up.
Yeah.
But the range and everything, I mean, it is a super dope Batman that can pose. And it was less than Mafex. This was a $75 figure, not a $110 figure like Mafex is costing now. So I'm glad Mafex has some stiff competition.
Yeah.
Because they need it, because their prices are getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
So more from InArt, more from LPZZ, but yeah, mine is the LPZZ Arkham Knight Batman.
Yeah,
You said they're a Japanese-based company?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got the stand. Tons of accessories, batarangs, hands, heads. The unmasked head is phenomenal.
Oh wow.
Just everything about it, so good. And this is my first in my collection. It's my first Arkham Asylum or Arkham Knight, Arkham Origins, whatever. Batman. I don't have anything from the video game, so this is
Be
my
cool
first
if they
one.
made the Joker had such a great design from that game. That'd be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sure they'll do it. They've already shown Deathstroke, so I'll be getting that.
Oh,
I think-
shit,
In,
a
in fact,
Deathstroke.
I have it pre-ordered. So yeah.
Wow.
They don't have the best company name though. I wonder what it stands for.
LPZZ is odd. You're right, but yeah, there you go.
Yes, it doesn't roll off the fucking tongue.
Yeah.
LPZZ.
So from
Yeah.
the feet to the top of the ears, yeah, he's about 7 inches, or 6 and 3/4 inches. So
Oh, so
Yeah,
a little
it's
bigger.
good
on the
size,
bigger
man.
side.
Yeah.
good size. Let's see. Do I have a Marvel
like it.
Legends nearby? No, I don't. Anyway, that's my pick, and that's our show. We need to wrap this up because we are at 2 hours and 47 minutes. Chad couldn't make it back. He had something come up. But thanks to Chad for being here.
Yeah.
Thanks to you, Mr. Gaines. Thanks to you, Alex. Channel members, stay tuned for the after show. Guys, I'm going to send you the link to the after show, both of you. If you can make it, fine. If you can't, that's fine too. I get it. It's late on the East Coast.
I'll be there.
Okay.
I want to show off a thing I did with the Hulk, if you don't mind. So I want to stop by
Sweet.
the after party show thing.
Perfect. I'm down. And I do want to say, if you are new here, please subscribe. We're on the cusp of 8,000 subscribers, and I would love to hit that soon.
Nice.
Hit that like button. YouTube has a new feature called Hype. You can hit the Hype button.
Yeah, hype man.
Yeah, if you're on mobile, hit that
Flavor
Hype
Flav.
button.
Yeah, hype it up.
Apparently, this is what I was told from other YouTubers. You hit the Hype button, it's like a can of nitrous for your YouTube channel. So hopefully you'll hit the Hype button if it's there for you. But thank you all so much. Thank you, producer Scott. And stay tuned for the after credits here, or the end credits, I should say, because you might be in them. Mr. Gaines, sign us out.
Listen, we had a lot of fun. It was a lot of Batman. I mean, as it should be, it's Batman Day. I always enjoy coming on this show. The hooligans are always very kind to me. I got to meet comic book artist Alex. Watched you roast LP on this show before. and I always appreciate your candor and your humor. So this was a lot of fun. Chad had to go take a dump. I love Chad too. Hey, I say this after every show, and I mean it. Life is short. You never know when you're gonna fucking leave this planet. So take care. Have fun.
Yo, this one's for Laser Pants, the king of the stream, ripping mics on 3POA, living the dream in the face of hate. He's raw, gritty, and real. Let's bark at the haters, tell them how we feel. Laser Pants, man, he's running the game. Action figure goat, putting all to shame. With Bobby Valor, they spit fire, no cap. 3POA podcast where the real ones clap. Informative, dropping knowledge on the toy scene. Entertaining like a flick on a big screen. From Mayfex joints to Mezco's dope flare. Marvel Legends stack, yo, they don't compare. Action Force rising, Jada Street Fighter kick, Savage Crucible heat, collecting the pics, unboxing that fire, every figure's a thrill. Laser and Bobby keeping it real. Where my collectors at? Throw them hands up high. Laser Pants and Bobby, they the truth, no lie. 3POA, bring the heat, no chill. Real talk, no shills, keep it raw, that's the deal. Viper Island's a clown. We call them out, never backing down. Viper Island, man, what a joke, what a fraud. Lying like a cuck, getting dissed by the squad. Talking big game, but he's losing a plot. Laser Pants roast him, leaves him tied in a knot. No cowards here, they don't duck from the fray. Controversy they'll slay, let the truth light the way. Calling out the fakes, yeah they swing that blade. Ain't afraid of your tears, watch your feelings fade. No shields in this camp, they don't bend for the cash. Spitting facts on the mic, leaving haters in ash. From the streams to the pod, they the voice of the streets. For the figure collectors, they the ones that we need. Where my collectors at? Throw them hands up high. Laser Pants and Bobby, they the truth, no lie. 3POA, bring the heat, no chill. Real talk, no shills, keep it raw, that's the deal. Viper Island's a clown. They call him out, never backing down. Viper Island's crying, yo, he's lost in the sauce. Talking trash online, but he's taking a loss. Laser Pants last, man, you're weak, take a seat. Bobby chimes in, yo, your lies can't compete. They don't bow to the drama, they don't flinch at the hate. Real collectors, know they serving up plates. Every stream's a banger, every pod's a gem. Laser and Bobby, yeah, the best of the men. No filter, no fear, they don't cater to clowns. If you're acting like a fool, they'll shut you down. From the figures to the facts, they the voice of the game. 3POA forever, etch it into the fame.